What's down, fam? It's your boy Slim South 504. Make sure y'all subscribe to Hoodie Jube. You heard me? Let's go.
What's up, folks? This is John Barnes, and you already know this shit more than a game, man. You also already know that it's NOLA versus all y'all. And you also know that it ain't YouTube if you ain't subscribed to my dog, Hoodie Jube. Come on, man, what are you waiting for? You already know. It's still Who Dat?
What up, family? This your boy Darite, repping that Who Dat Nation all the way here in Florida. If it's YouTube, you gotta subscribe to my boy Hoodie Jube.
What's up, world? It's your boy Carlos Clayton. I'm the host of Uneducated Sports Talk. Subscribe to the big homie Hoodie Jube for everything New Orleans Saints. Who dat?
Hey, this your boy, Dog 17, the host of the Keeping It Real Who Dat Sports Podcast. Just want to remind y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my homie Hoodie Jube's channel. And like always, love.
What's good, guys? My name is Zach.
And I'm Nonfiction, and we are Real Fan Sports.
And you need to stop what you're doing right now. Hit that subscribe button and subscribe to your boy, Hoodie Jube.
Hoodie Jube.
Yeah.
What's good, Who Dat Nation, man? It's your boy, Hoodie Jube, and we are finally back with another live podcast. But guess what? On today's episode, we're basically just going to kind of recover everything that happened so far during the offseason, kind of predict some things, what we think is going to happen with the season, because, it's kind of been quiet the past few weeks so far. So we're going to cover that. But also, it's the most important thing. We got brothers Darite, man. It's his birthday. It's his 56th birthday. So we're having a birthday stream for him as well. So make sure you grab your drinks, grab your popcorn, grab whatever you need. And let's talk some Saints football and celebrate a brother's birthday tonight. Let's get it.
You can't see us. Saints going to the Super Bowl, talking black and gold. Cameron Jordan on the field, about to take a QB soul. Ever Kamara break a tackle, so you know he bold. Mike Thomas catching everything, so you know he cold. We talking Byron Matthew, we talking Marcus May. We in the backfield, we gon' make them pay. Them boys hitting hard, they need an X-ray. Yeah. We talking black and gold. 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 Straight to the Super Bowl. Your time is up. Our time is now. Say Hoodie, you can't see us. Our time is now. Hoodie Jube in the building. We shining now. We shining. You can't see us. Our time is now. You heard me? Your time is up. Our time is now. You can't see us. Our time is now. Say Hoodie, Hoodie Jube in the building. We shining.
Here he is, Hoodie Jube.
What's good, Who Dat Nation, man? And your boy, Hoodie Jube, man, is finally back with another live podcast. But guess what? Y'all should know the saying already. If you don't know, you will know. Because you know why? Because there ain't no YouTube without your boy, Hoodie Jube. Hey, man, I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Hopefully, everybody had a great 4th of July out there. By the way, it's been hard to kind of go live and stream because your boy finally moved out of his apartment, and he started his new career job. So I've been focusing on that, and it's been really freaking quiet in the Who Dat Nation, right now. Basically, all in the NFL, it's just been really quiet. So ain't nothing really to been talk about. So your boy's been keeping it on the low, focusing and making sure he gets everything he needs done. But tonight is a special night, it's Brother Darite's 56th birthday. So he's going to be on the stream tonight with us for his birthday. But we also have a special guest, and everybody knows this special guest all around because they just keeping it real with you. If if that wasn't a good hint for you, maybe this one will be the best hint for y'all. Come on in. Come on. Y'all know who it is. Let me bring him on. He is the host of the Keeping It Real Who Dat Sports Podcast. Dolph Jackson.
What's up, Hoodie? What's up, Hoodie? What's up, family? It's birthday night. It's birthday night. It's the right birthday night, baby. We gonna party. Hoodie's back. Hoodie Jewels back. Everything's right in Who That Nation, baby. Cause we're getting ready for the 2024 season. Man, look, I'm ready. Man, Hoodie, man, let's bring the birthday boy on, man. Much love, my brother.
Right, man. And tonight, like I said, is the Rice birthday. The man, I think he's lying to me. He said he's turning 56 today. I really think he's only 35. He don't look damn 65. This man aging like some fine wine out there. So let's bring on the birthday man, Darite.
What's happening, family? Who
In the
that?
house, it's your birthday. It's
Dog
your birthday.
17. Who
What's
they
up, baby?
doing?
What's happening?
Hey, man, do what you wanna, you heard?
You know, do what you want, baby. Work
Hey,
that footwork, baby.
go on, man.
Yeah,
Go on. You already
yeah.
know.
Well,
It's
happy
your
birthday to
birthday,
you.
brother.
Say, man, thank you, man. Appreciate it, fellas, man. I just want to tell you guys, it's an honor, bro. It's an honor to be a part of you guys. It's an honor to be a part of that family, that great Who That Nation. It's an honor to have so many friends, man. God has really blessed me, to see so many family members, man. And I see all the birthday wishes coming through. Dalt repping, I got Hootie repping, and everybody else that's out there repping, man. That's heartfelt, man. Some things in my line of work, it's kind of tough, bro. So, to just have this 56 is an honor, bro.
It's a blessing,
Yes,
brother. It's a
sir.
blessing. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's a blessing.
Hey, Dolph,
Yeah.
you mind holding it down for me for a second? I just got a
Yeah,
message I
no
got to
problem.
take care of
No
real quick.
problem. For
Say, Dalt,
everybody, go ahead, birthday boy.
I was checking you out earlier, bringing up the Giants, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was quite interesting, man. That was a quite interesting piece you did.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Appreciate it. Trying to branch out, bro. You know what I'm
yes, sir.
saying?
Yeah,
And just trying to grow and expand, man. I love my Who That forever. You know what I'm saying?
of
But
course.
I love sports too, bro. So me broader bring more people into the family. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hey, man, we
Say,
gonna have
man,
some fun, bro. You know what I'm
say, bro,
saying?
you're doing an impeccable job, man. You're doing an incredible job, and every time you bring it, you come with the knowledge, and that's a great thing. I
Yeah,
appreciate that because
man. I
you do your
appreciate you.
homework, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, the Godfather that's the first thing the Godfather told me, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
Yeah,
check your eyes, dot your T's, cross your eyes, dot your T's, whatever shit.
yeah,
Make sure shit, cause they gonna come
yeah.
at you, they gonna fact check you, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
trust
So,
me,
you know what I'm saying? But look,
ready to go
man,
fact,
you got
ready
the
to go fact check
birthday
it like in
wishes.
politics.
Yes, sir. Man, we got all the birthday wishes in here. We got Purple Marcus saying happy birthday.
Yes,
Samuel
sir.
Wilkinson Jr. in the chat. Samuel
Yeah,
saying happy birthday. Rudy saying happy birthday to you.
Rose City in the
Rose
building.
City in the building. And you
Got Rose
already
City in
know
the
that
building.
OG is everywhere, baby. Ain't no Saint Street without OG, or like I call him, Uncle
OG
Jerry, baby, is in the
Jerry.
building. Wishing you a
Yeah,
happy birthday. Who else
OJ
in this thing,
Jerry.
man? Who else
Yes,
they came through? Cause my boy Hoodie's back, man. Hoodie's back all the day. So
yes, sir.
everything is right.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
listen. The man's right here. He's in sunny South Florida, representing the black and gold, baby. Through all
Got her.
that creamsicle. Through all that
Got her.
creamsicle out there, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Got her.
Listen, the rights in the house, baby. I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Hoodie Jew Show. I'm just in here with my brother, holding it down till he gets back. Sound like he's back. Now, without any further ado, let me turn it over to the host and the one and only Mr. Hoodie Juby.
Yeah,
Who
about
did
that,
you?
about that. Hold it down for one more second.
I'm back again.
He's like, by the way.
By the way,
By the way.
listen.
Yeah.
Now, earlier you said just a minute ago, you said, Dolph, hold it down and do what you want, all right?
Yes, sir.
You told him, let me see. So it's your birthday, right? So we're gonna do it like that. Can you hear
Last
that?
time I checked, bro.
Can you hear
Okay.
that?
Okay, I'm back.
Not yet.
Not yet.
By the way, you
Who they
said
got to edit? Who they got to edit?
hey, so Darite, so you know that it's your birthday. You know, me and Delph
Oh.
already said it. We have everybody in the chat. By the way, we do have another person that wanted to tell you happy birthday. So let me let that person tell you happy birthday real quick.
Hey, what's going on, Darite? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And I'm out in Tuskegee, Alabama right now, visiting family out here for the 4th of July weekend. But I did want to stop by to wish you a happy birthday. Thank you so much for the love and support you've shown to the State of the Saints podcast throughout the years and being a card-carrying member of the Who Dat Nation. So from the bottom of my heart, happy birthday to you. God bless you. And I hope you see many, many more. And like always, all I got to say is, who dat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, big brother. Yes, sir.
So shout out to Mr. TJ, you know, from the State of the Saints, you know, for doing that video. We do had more people wanted to be involved too, like my boy Real Fan Sports, you know, Zach and them. But Zach actually hurt himself at work the other day, and he said he can barely walk right now. Like he said, his back and all of that's been in pain, so he wasn't able to do one for you, but he wanted to. He said
that's cool.
So I was just like, you know, we do have other people that we hit up, you know, that wanted to be in the video, but some of them were just on vacation, couldn't. And you know, we did get TJ though. So shout out.
Say, man, goodwill, bro. All that is well, bro. All that is well, because I know what it means. You know, I know what it means from the bottom, bro. You know, this shit's bigger than a game.
Yeah. Shout out to Jono. It's
You
bigger
know?
than a game, baby.
Yeah, this is bigger than a game.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So, bro, how we feeling about this up and coming season? How we feeling about Kamara?
Kamara holding out. That's kind of crazy because I thought we paid him not too long ago for.
Say, man, I need Kamara to come back though.
Yeah,
I need Kamara to come back. You know, just for my fantasy. I need the brother for my fantasy.
Well, you know, we need him back regardless, just because he is your best running back on the field. And to be honest with you, we already know when you look at a guy like CMC, what he does, he's basically the same type as Alvin Kamara. I just feel like Alvin Kamara just has a better balance than him. You know, he can hold his balance up a little bit better while he's getting tackled and can break, you know, a little bit more tackle than CMC does. So if you've seen what the 49ers offense did with CMC in it, what you think they can do with Kamara in that offense, who was misused for the past 2 years in this terrible offense that we was running?
I know. And then for what I'm hearing, the type of offense that we running is kind of similar to what the Texans ran last year. And I heard they had a horrible O-line. I heard their O-line was terrible. It was one of the worst. And they did what they did. So, you know, looking forward to it. Don't talk to me, don't.
Man,
how we looking?
Hey, we looking like paper right now, baby.
I know.
You know, until they get in them pads and they start cracking them pads and we get these joint practices and then preseason games, man, listen. I've been looking at a lot of national publications, and they're not high on the Saints. You know, a couple even got the Saints regressing this year, reversing from 98 to 89. But one common theme I'm seeing from everyone is no one believes in the Saints offensive line. And quite frankly, should they? Hell, we don't even believe in them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing, when I look at this upcoming season, to answer your question, to Right Hoodie and to the family, the offensive line can be responsible for the Saints making, in my opinion, my humble opinion, a 2 to 3 game improvement this upcoming season. If they are above average, I think the Saints could get 2 more wins than they had last year. If they become a good unit, I think they can get three more wins than they did last year. But to me, they're going to be the key of everything. I think the defense is going to do what they do. I think we're going to be better up front, and there's going to be a surprise up front. Call it contract year, call it what you want. But I've been saying, I'm going to say it again. Peyton Turner, it's never been a question about the talent. It's always been what? Injuries and
His injuries, right?
inability to get on the field. Peyton Turner would play at least 10 to 12 games this year for the New Orleans Saints and make a difference on that line. And Isaiah Foskey knows what he's doing this year. He's not thinking. So I'm interested, really want to see him let it go. I want to see him let his natural abilities just take over when he can just, as Dennis Allen kept saying all season, just go. Just turn it loose and just go. So those are two areas that I'm looking at, my brother.
I tell you what, Peyton Turner should, man, look, we saw Peyton Turner in the Carolina game wreak havoc. You know, this dude was just wreaking havoc. So I know he's definitely have the capabilities. And with that boy Foskey's speed, I'm looking for him to be like what our Zach Bourne that we discovered in the last few games.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm thinking that he can make that kind of like that Zach Bourne entrance, you know, and do what Zach did. Just, you know, just his presence will make a
Right.
difference. Just being around the quarterback. You know, I don't understand why so many people are like, and when I say that, I'm talking about the media. I don't know why they are so mad hype about Atlanta. Do they understand that that quarterback, the minute somebody get around him, he's going to drop. He is going to fall, or he's going to throw it away. Half of the games that we were in last year, if half of the quarterbacks didn't run from out of the pocket and throw the ball and create, they were sacked. And that was without bad O-line. I mean, without bad D-line. You know, with them not getting to the quarterback. It's just that our secondary was so solid that, you know, a lot of those would have been coverage sacks. So when you think about it, what kind of difference Atlanta's quarterback is going to make when, you know, we go in man to man and he don't have any targets? You know, when we got Ladd on the other side, and we got a Debo on that side, and we got, you know, our boy in the slot. And then we put Kool-Aid in to cover your fourth guy. You got to hold on to that ball a little bit longer, and everybody back healthy.
And don't forget about Harris, the veteran Harris we bought in.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know,
there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that you got to watch out for, and the kind of piggyback off you, right? That people are not understanding. Yes, Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. I respect Kirk Cousins with what he done, you know, in his career, you know. But I'm gonna be really honest with everybody. He hasn't been on one of the best teams, you know, when he was younger. You know, the Redskins wasn't the best at the time. He went to the Vikings and they wasn't that good. And then they finally gave him, you know, Justin Jefferson and all of them. You know, he had Klint Kubiak run the offense and help him get his yardage that he needed, you know, in that offense, you know, rolling. Just the defense was terrible, right? So he never really had him a really great defense. But, you know, now he's going to the Falcons, who actually has a solid defense finally. You know, the last year they finally upgraded their defense. So shout out to the Falcons, you know, even though I don't like them. But I do got to give them respect, you know, on actually upgrading their defense. So that's one good part for Kirk Cousins is actually getting a defense to help him out. But when you look at the offensive side, the only person that I really, you know, worried about is just that running back, Robinson. Their receivers don't scare me one bit. So why would everybody act like the Falcons just going to win the division and scare the shit out of people when in reality last year we was giving them hell with them having a scrambling quarterback and Ritter and Mariota and them, but now you're bringing in a quarterback that's not going to run, and matter of fact the dude just came off a damn ACL tear. So you think he's really going to be running? No, he's going to be sitting in the pocket, and anything that comes his way, he is about to get that ball out or go to the ground, like you said, because he's coming off an injury and he's older. He's not going to do that.
Right, for you say something. Can I say something? I'm about to disagree with you and Hoodie. Atlanta should be the favorite to win the NFC South.
Should be.
They should be the favorite. They are loaded on offense. All Atlanta was missing was a competent quarterback. Now, you say Kirk Cousins hasn't been part of a top team or what? It's not because of Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has been good and above average everywhere he's been. Everywhere. And by the way, he's a Saints killer. Kirk Cousins gives us problems. So I don't like Atlanta like everybody else. You know, it's for all in love to my Falcon Nation family. It's all love, but don't like your ass. But
I don't see them. I don't
know,
see the Falcons as the favorites just because of Kirk Cousins, because of one reason. I think
to.
the Bucks. I think you got to give Bucks the favorites. They the one that won the division last year, and they still got the same people around. They ain't lost nobody big. So why shouldn't they be the favorites?
Because
right now? That's my favorites.
My thing is this: what's the most important position in all the sports?
Quarterback.
But Kirk Cousins really not that much better than most of the quarterbacks in the division. That's the
man. You got to stop that, because he's the best quarterback in the division.
Not by much though. Not by much.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is, bro.
Not by much.
He way better than Cole. He way better than
not by much like you think.
Hoodie, you talking with your heart, bro. You talking with your heart,
No,
bro.
I'm just being honest. I mean, don't make me bring up the pictures now.
You can bring up the pictures, baby.
I got the comparison. I can pull up his careers and I can bring him and Cars.
Numbers don't tell everything, bro. It's about, bro. I'm not even putting Carr on that man tip, bro. Carr is below. And I'm sorry, y'all. Some of y'all won't hear this. We gonna keep it real on Hoodie's show on the right birthday. Carr is not a better quarterback. Has not proven to be a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins. And all y'all know, if there was a chance to swap quarterbacks now and send Carr to Atlanta and take Kirk Cousins, 99% of y'all would take Kirk Cousins over Derek Carr. Now I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna listen to Hoodie pull out the receipts on me, and I'm just gonna listen.
Not me.
Okay, let me just say
this. I ain't taking a Kirk Cousins, by the way. But go, right?
He said Kirk Cousins.
All right, so let me ask you this. So the problems that we've given every team that we've played is our secondary, which is our strengths. Right. Even though Atlanta's strength is their running game, they focus everything on their passing game, which is what you're talking about. You're talking about their passing game, their capabilities to throw the ball and put the ball in the air. I get that. Mm-hmm. But what you do when we lock down your number 5? What you do when we lock down your other receiver? What you do when we lock down your third receiver and your only outlet is your running back? And then we got 50 sticking him, someone that's fast enough to at least stick him. What do you do then?
I love DeMario Davis.
And the reason why, No, go ahead. You finish. And the reason why I'm asking that is because instead of you dropping back and getting rid of that ball in the 2 seconds that you need to, mm-hmm. Now you have to hope that when you drop back, you plant on that foot, that throwing foot. And when you plant on that throwing foot, your delivery should be accurate. That's what you're hoping. Mm-hmm. But the windows ain't there. And the reason why the windows ain't there, because my secondary is 10 times better than your secondary. You're not practicing against your secondary. You're not practicing against my secondary. You ain't practicing against Lattimore and Paulson Adebo and a Honey Badger sitting back there. You got those 2 boys that's you got your safety, you got your corner. What else? So I'm saying this here. Kirk Cousins, the Kirk Cousins that we know that was in Minnesota, ain't the Kirk Cousins that's in Miami. Ain't the Kirk Cousins that's in Atlanta. Why? Because an ACL tear reminds people of big time, which you just went through. So that means that his mental is a little bit more fragile. Not saying that his game is fragile, but his mental is a little more fragile. So with that being said, the minute he sees something that remotely looks like a 5-man front or a 6-man front, he automatically thinking of an outlet. But think about it like this. We play man. We play man at the line. We bumping you from the line. And when we bump you from the line, you got those 2 seconds. 2 seconds is not long enough for someone to get out of Lattimore's possession. So I'm just saying, I agree with you saying of how talented he was. And what he was. I'm not doubting that. But what I am saying, though, We have come across better receivers and better quarterbacks, and we've given them hell. Like Tom Brady, who had to throw against Lattimore, who had to throw against Paulson Adebo his second year, who had to throw against that secondary. And we gave Tom Brady hell. And Tom Brady better than everybody that ever came in the NFC South. But we gave that man hell. We gave that man hell. And you was there to watch it and be a witness to it. And I know you're not going to say, well, I know what our secondary did to what they did to Tampa Bay, who had those receivers. They were stacked. And their receivers was way better than Atlanta's receivers. I know you can't sit there and tell me that Kirk Cousins is going to do that kind of damage.
All right. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. So
Hey, the floor is yours. All I did was
Hoodie,
give
can
you
I go?
the
Hoodie, can
Yes,
I
sir.
go? All right,
Yeah.
here we go. All right, here we go. Stop speaking with your heart, bro. Stop speaking with your heart. Here's the thing. Kirk Cousins has gone against Lattimore. He's gone against the Honey Badger. He's going up against our secondary, and he's been good against our secondary. Why? Because the secondary, good as Lattimore is, good as Adebo is, good as Taylor is, good as Harris we think still is, you only can cover in the National Football League for so long without a consistent pass rush from up front. That's what has been lacking. We do not have a consistent pass rush up front. Atlanta, like them or not, Dave, from wide receiver to run, that running back in the backfield
He nice.
He better than nice. He is special. And I love the Mario Davis. But a constant play of the Mario Davis with him one-on-one,
it's not happening.
It ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. I'm telling y'all. Then let's think about this. They got a tight end who's been misused, who when he came in, he was looked at as what, a generational talent. Boy, he couldn't be a generational talent because they didn't even have a sufficient quarterback who was able to take advantage of his skill set. Now somebody gonna turn on here like, damn, is this a Falcon podcast or something? Nah, we just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Listen. Like I said, I can't just speak from the heart without being real, bro. They got talent over there.
Right.
Bro. You know, I know. All that team was missing. If they had a healthy Kirk Cousins last year, look at the games they win. If they had a healthy Kirk Cousins last year, and the defense they had when they had Ryan Nielsen. Now this year, I don't know what their defense is going to do since Ryan Nielsen is now in Jacksonville. I think that's more of a bigger deal than people are really.
Ryan Nielsen is not there?
No, Ryan Nielsen is now in Jacksonville. He's gone.
Oh, because their head coach is a defensive mind.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
Got you.
Ryan Nielsen is now in Jacksonville, so we have to see how that defense now takes shape. Now, getting back to what the Falcons and the Kirk Cousins thing, bro. Kirk Cousins has success against the Saints, bro. He has, with less weapons. And when they think about this, B. John Robinson is their Alvin Kamara.
That's true.
A younger Alvin Kamara, a more
explosive about Kirk Cousins, though.
Alvin Kamara.
When was the last time Kirk Cousins really had success? Because we haven't really played him. The last time we played the Vikings, the last few years, he's been hurt.
Hoodie. Kirk Cousins had success everywhere he's been, bro.
But I'm talking about against our Saints.
Last year, let me. I'm glad you said that. Go back and look at the numbers before Kirk Cousins got hurt, and see the trajectory that the season was on for Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins was about to do some unbelievable shit. He was on pace for an MVP year, and he was going to not only shatter his own personal records, he was going to shatter some other records. To me, Kirk Cousins is one of those quarterbacks that we look at and we say, all right, he's good, but he's not. Now his playoff record, it is what it is. But what we got to remember, football is not like basketball, bro. This is Basketball is a team game too, but a superstar, one player can really change the dynamics in basketball more than they can in football. Greatest Tom Brady is. Remember those defenses the Patriots had? Remember that defense that carried the Bucks to that championship? Because as much praise as they want to give Brady, it was that damn defense that helped get them that Lombardi trophy, bro. So what I'm saying is, bro, I'm not giving him too much props, Gunther. I promise you, bro, I'm not. I'm just being real, bro. The man is not that bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But this is where I'm lost.
Go ahead.
Though, because people would say, because you just said, you're like, yeah, look at Kirk Cousins' playoff record, it ain't that good. Well, yeah, that's why everybody hates Carr, saying he's not a good quarterback because he can't even win in the playoffs. The dude made it to the playoffs one time, and when he made it, he couldn't even play because he was hurt. He was on an MVP level year. Carr, but he got hurt. But remember, he didn't have a good team around him to actually succeed.
Now,
I'm being honest. But look, watch this. And look, I'm gonna pull up the numbers. How is this dude so much better? That's his career stats. How is he so much better?
That can't be career stats. 27 and 24 touchdowns, because I know damn well they threw more than that.
No. This is what he averaged.
You talking about per season?
Per season, when you're averaging everything together, that's what they were averaging over their career.
So you're
telling me he's so much better.
Eye test.
And let me ask you this. And let me ask you. And look, watch this. You see the stats? How close they are. This is with a Justin Jefferson on his team. Who did Carr have to throw to that was Justin Jefferson type of style?
What? Number 17.
Number 17. What do you mean?
Number 17. You're talking about one season with the worst coach that was trying to get rid of him in the same season.
Hoodie, you making excuses, bro?
No, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Kirk Cousins had Justin Jefferson for 2, 3, 4 years now since he's been in the league. How many receivers did Carr have for that long? He hasn't. Y'all can only name one, and that was Devontae Adams. Who?
Yeah, but he had Devontae Adams, and he had he had
Waller.
13,
and he had the
and he had the worst offensive coach ever too that was trying to get rid of him.
No, so we had that.
That's how you know. That's how you know that wasn't working out. That's how you know it wasn't working out. That's what I'm trying to say is people trying to act like he's so much better. If you really look at it, he ain't that much better like y'all think he is.
Hoodie Carr's my quarterback too, but I'll take Kirk Cousins over.
Well, you can take Kirk Cousins. You can take Kirk Cousins. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I would go with a Carr because Cousins coming off ACL injury. I don't trust him with his ACL right now.
Today is modern medicine. What that mean?
Oh, and by the way, the other thing I'm confused about with you too that you got me lost right now. You're saying Atlanta's got a good offense. The motherfucker that have no good receiver. The number one receiver, Drake London, ain't shit to me. He ain't proven me nothing yet.
Let me pull up these people.
I want to see Drake London go against Marshawn Lattimore 1-on-1. I want to see the next guy up, whoever that is. I want to see him go up against Paulson Adebo.
Yes, sir.
Please explain that to me. And by the way, while you look that up, Darite, you got a visitor that wants to come say happy birthday and talk some football with us. And all I gotta say is, I think he's going through the Gulf of Mexico right now. He's trying to come our way. Y'all should know. That's a hint. You know who it is. It's Hurricane Mike.
What up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Say, Mikey, your voice done changed, man.
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
I've been doing this for 3 years.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah. Hey, so dope. So we going at least. Well, we usually split. We usually split a game. So same thing this year. We're gonna split a game.
I think we split, bro.
Okay.
I think we split, and surprisingly, I think we split with the Falcons. I think we split with Carolina. I actually think we get the Bucks twice this year.
Ooh, dope. That's big boy talk right there, dope.
And let me just say this: the Carolina Panthers are going to be better than a lot of people think. I like the moves they made in the offseason. I like what they did for their young quarterback.
Yep.
And it's just it's facts. I think the entire NFC South will be better than those outside of the NFC South round think, because they think that the NFC South is just going to be putrid, horrible again. I think they're wrong. I think there's a more talent in the NFC South as a whole, and that includes our New Orleans Saints. I think the Saints are going to do better than what people think. But again, like I said earlier, that offensive line is going to play a major factor in what happens. And if the offensive line, like I said, is above average to good, I think that's an
Oh yeah.
extra 2 to 3 wins.
And by
That's
the way,
me
I want to
personally.
piggyback off of you with that offensive line real quick, just
Yeah.
because I think they're gonna be just fine. And the only reason why I say they're gonna be just fine is because I was listening to it was Jono Barnes when he interviewed Eric McCoy one time, and then the other guy when I was listening to Eric McCoy's voice and was listening to him on the Nick Underhill show about what he thinks about Clint Kubiak, right? Coming here. And he literally says Clint Kubiak coming here is making our job easier. And the reason why he's saying that is because of the way they run their offense. It's so many different ways you're going to be confusing the defense, and the way they try to get the ball out so quick, it makes your offensive line look so much damn better. It's like when you really look at the 49ers, right, how good they are on offense, you think, damn, they are line really good. But if you really look at it and you think about it, the only person I can think of on the 49ers O line is just Trent Williams on the left side. That's the only person I can really think of that I know, okay, he's really good. So when you look at the offense, they really get the ball out quick. You don't see Purdy and them holding the ball for 5-7 seconds. It's just quick shit. It's like a what you want to call it? Play a lot of play ass and a lot of motion. So with all the motion and stuff, it's so confusing. It's like as soon as you hike it, they're already trying to get rid of it. And I think that's gonna help the old line out, especially on the pass game. The only thing is where I'm gonna get confused about is what about the running game, like you said. But it seems like 49ers ran the ball good too. And like I said, the only person I know is Trent Williams. That's the only guy I know. So I think we're gonna be just fine with the Clint Kubiak, with the way Eric McCoy kind of talked about everything. He basically said, with Clint Kubiak here, it's making our jobs a lot easier on the O line. So sounds good, so we just gotta wait to see now.
Yep.
Right.
What about you, Mike? I ain't heard one thing from you yet.
Well, first, before I say, man, happy birthday, Darite.
Thank you, sir.
Man, how
Thank
you doing?
thank you so much. Thank you so much, grown man.
How you doing? Man, your family been treating you well? Did you get any birthday cards today?
Man, look, yep. Not only did I get that, I got cake, I got all that, and I'm supposed to be going to the beach tomorrow morning. So it's gonna get worse.
The right. Stay out that water, bro.
Say, man, I see the
You got all
shark.
these damn shark attacks, bro. Stay out that water, bro. I don't know what it
man.
is, bro, but them
Man, you're
jokes,
crazy.
they ain't playing, bro.
Say,
Yeah.
bro, I'm just going down there to look pretty, man. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on and check out the sights.
All right, man. But now let's get into it, man. All right. So the Saints, so the offensive line, I think I will agree with you there. Hoodie, like the offensive line, look, it could be better, but like a lot of people underestimate the Saints as a whole. Like at the end of the day, this team, right? You can't really say they got worse through the offseason, okay? If anything, they got better. You had Chase Young, yeah, he might be banged up a little bit, but if everything goes well, he should be here by the time we play Carolina. Okay, we added Willie Gay, okay, and yeah, we lost Zach Bond, but that's why we brought in Willie Gay. And then we got Clint Kubiak, who's probably arguably the biggest acquisition. We went from Pete Carmichael to Clint Kubiak. That's the win right there. You see, because if you look at his history from Minnesota, San Francisco, like he's never had a bad offense. Like that man has always turned a decent offense. That man was making playoffs when his number one tight end was Kyle Rudolph. That man was making history with a terrible defense. And last time I checked, the Saints don't have a terrible defense. Okay. And look, man, the Saints, I think, will be a better team. I'm not going to say that they're going to go all out this year, but I will say this. I won't be shocked if they win a playoff game. I just don't think I think it's going to be like a 2-year process where we're probably going to win like 8 to 9 games this year. And then next year, depending on our next year off season, we could do even better things. And if Clint Kubiak does well, I won't be shocked if he gets some head coaching. If he goes to a coaching staff, and then we're gonna have to repeat the process. But hey, it worked out so far. If he works out, but hey, if he leaves this team after 1 year and we win and we do some things, I want to take that, man. So yeah, the Saints as a team, I I'm not worried. I think the only question mark is Dennis Allen. Will he actually get his head out of this? But we'll see. I mean, the season starts in a month. Well, preseason. So yeah, preseason starts in a month. So get ready. It's about to be war. Yeah, I'm about to declare war on some people. I just declared war on some people last week. So yeah, I've already been turning through category 7,000. So be ready.
There you go. Say, dog, question. Didn't we bring in some like a cornerback or something? And if we did, why? Is he just a camp body? What is the nature of bringing him in?
No, we bought Harrison.
Okay.
Now veteran. He has the ability to play slot and also safety. So yeah, we bought in.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So he's a veteran. Been in the league for a while. I'm looking at the depth chart now. Yeah, Will Harris, undrafted free agent from Boston College, 6 feet one, 206 pounds.
Oh, okay. So he's a big boy.
Yeah, only 28, man. Yeah,
Wow.
he came in
Okay.
I think 19, signed with Detroit, man. Looking at some stuff on, he's a reliable tackle with good form, rarely out of position. His best in the box, but rotates well in the deep middle. And the report says he can also play the deep hole and get over the top of routes on both sides. Good feel for zone coverage.
Wow. So they'll probably put Tyron Matthew in the box then.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
just
be
think
mad.
about with him, you'll have Will. You again, if you look at when we think about the Saints depth chart, just looking at the depth chart right now, at the safety we got Tyron, you got Jordan Howland, Jonathan Abram right now, who are a lot of the beat writers feel is the leader going into training camp. Now the dog coach to keep an eye on, who the Saints just signed, is New Orleans' own Roger Teamer Jr. Watch for Roger Teamer Jr. He can push for a roster spot on this football team. But yeah, I think the versatility of Will Harris, man, gives him a good opportunity to make the 53-man roster.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yes, sir.
solidify that safety spot because we really don't have a that other safety unless
Right.
24 shows up and you know
You got
be
Abram
Yeah.
and
yeah.
Jonathan
Jordan
Abram.
Howard. And Jordan Howard
Yeah.
did good as a rookie last year, so I think he's gonna take a next step too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think he's gonna
Looking
do
for him.
good. And by the way, I want
What
to
if we
answer
bring Justin
no caps.
Simmons?
Do what? Oh, Justin
What if
Simmons.
we bring
Shit, I
Justin
would love.
Simmons?
I would love Justin Simmons, dog, but I don't know because
He
supposedly he
not.
wants some money, and
Yeah.
I think that's why he's still sitting out there right now because nobody wants to
But
give him the money right
right.
now.
And
But it is what it is
yeah.
at the end of the day
That
with him.
ship sailed too, Hoodie, as far as Justin Simmons. Because if you look at the depth chart, they got Tyron, they got Jonathan Abram, they just signed Roger Teamer Jr. They have and
Hmm.
the kid we need to keep eye on, who's been making noise all the off season, and I want to see when the pass come on is Bradford Miller, the kid from TCU.
I was about
I
to say the
want,
boy from TCU that
yeah, yeah,
every
yeah.
time
So
somebody's
yeah,
talking about him jumping routes.
right. And of course, JT Gray, special team ace, one of the best. He's gonna make the team. And I'm anxious to see the growth of Jordan Howden, like Hoodie was saying. I'm anxious to see the growth of Jordan Howden in year 2, man. I think that's gonna be a hellable battle back there in the safe for the safeties, man. Because really looking at it, I could see Howden, Abram, Teamer, Bradford, and Gray. I could see if can the Saints and you keep Will Harris with his versatility, ability to play in the slot and safety, maybe you let that. In other words, the Saints are going to have to let go of a good player. The
Okay.
Saints are going to have to let go of a good player, man.
Switching to the offensive side of the ball, if y'all don't mind, do you see uh, Jamal beating out Miller, or do you see Miller taking that second spot and making him and Alvin Kamara the 1-2 punch?
I'm gonna say, to be honest with you, I say Williams will win the second spot, and the only reason why is because he is gonna be that guy that I think that Klint Kubiak is gonna be able to utilize, really good because he wants to be a running team first, get that running game going, and basically he's kind of like your ground and pound guy. I'm gonna run straight towards you. Having Kamara and Miller are kind of like your shifty, put them out in space, and I'm gonna do my job for you. So I think you
But
do need Williams for that, like, ground and pound, like your third down player.
I thought that offense was designed that they have to read off. I mean, they have to read off their blocks, and
Jamal
they
Williams
have
is a good blocker too.
Okay, because I was like, because I know I've watched Miller even when he was at TCU, man. The way he get off block, the way he read his blocks, man, he read them good. Alvin's great at that. And I was thinking, okay, I watched Jamal, and Jamal was just running into people, just running to the hole, And even though we didn't have much for him to run through, but still, the way the offense is designed, you have three. You have either this hole, the next hole, or the outside. And depending on what shakes, that's where you go, depending on what you read. So it should be interesting.
Yes, sir. And by the way, shout out to Ross freaking Jackson in the building from Locked On Saints. He said, sorry I wasn't able to join tonight, but wanted to come through and show some love. Have a great show. We will. It's our boy Darite's 56th birthday. So
Big boy Ross.
So we're celebrating his birthday. So shout out to Ross Jackson for popping in. By the way, I wanted to cover this real quick because I had it highlight for a minute. I just wasn't able to talk about it because we was talking about some other stuff. But no cat, no filter. Shout out to you, brother. He said Kirk will have Falcons DC on how to go about to try to stop KK offense when we play the Falcons. Yeah, true. Because Klint Kubiak, coached, and played with Kirk Cousins, and had Kirk Cousins, really well. The only thing is, all I can say is, with the way our defense is talking about it and the way Alvin Kamara and the offense is talking about the offense that Klint Kubiak has ran, all I gotta say is I don't give a damn what Kirk Cousins remembers from that offense. It's going to be hard as shit because they said every play looks the same, but everything is different every time. It's gonna be so confusing. It's like, hey, I remember that formation, but coach, he can run a play action, he can run motion on your ass, or he might run it, or he might pass it. Coach, I don't remember because there was 20 different plays in that same formation. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Kirk Cousins can't just go out there and just tell them everything because at the same time, don't forget, ever since they coached together, he coached them. He went to the 49ers and he just picked up some more knowledge from Shanahan, who had almost the same type of offense, just a little bit different. So I think it's gonna be hard to judge that Klint Kubiak offense, from a few years ago. What has been like 3 or 4 years now, so it's gonna be kind of hard to, judge his.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Say, man, this Kubiak went to went to the San Francisco 49ers, man. And he, not only does he have his dad, but you see that monster of a offensive coach they got up there in San Francisco?
Yeah.
When that boy was in Atlanta, I have to take my hats off to him, bro. I used to look at his offenses and I used to think to myself, Sean, can we get some of that? Because I had no idea what was going on. I mean, and you had Matt Ryan, slow as he was, bro, rolling out, doing things, and I'm like, man, that who that was?
Yeah,
Shanahan,
that
right?
me.
It was Shanahan who was over there, right? Hey, man.
Yeah.
So Clint got not only what he got from his dad, but what he got from Shanahan. Come on, bro. I'm quite sure he got a lot that's stored in his head that he got from Shanahan, and I would like to see him create and be creative with half of that stuff.
Yeah, I would love that too as well.
I'm about to do something y'all gonna hate me. I really don't care, but
Okay.
Oh Lord,
can we just slow down all this praise to Klint Kubiak?
Oh my gosh.
Please,
okay,
Lord.
look.
No,
look,
hold on. Let me
to.
say it. Just let me say it. This is
I
all
want
I'm saying.
to. I want
This
to.
all
Okay?
I'm saying. Please do not put too much expectations into what this man did somewhere else until we see how he's going to use the goods he has in New Orleans.
All right, that's fair.
That's all I'm saying. Some of us have lost our mind. We are thinking that the Saints gonna be this offense that gonna score 38 to 40 points a game.
No,
we think Klint
not
Kubiak.
that many.
I understand what we came
Not that
away
much.
from, and if you know Hoodie, bro, Hoodie is the ultimate. He's ultimately optimistic, no matter what the hell happens, and I love that about him. But listen, I am ecstatic to have Klint Kubiak in New Orleans as the new offensive coordinator. My thing is, let's pull back. Let's see how he puts this book together. Let's see how he dials up things with Derek Carr as his quarterback, Alvin Kamara. Let's see how he uses Chris Olave. Let's
Yeah.
see if he's able to unleash another part of Rashid Shaheed's game.
Oh hell
Let's
yeah.
see. Let's see what he would do at the tight end
Hell yeah.
position. Let's see. But to me, everything starts with Coach John Benton
Can we have a hot take?
and Jory Evans. They got to get the job done with those guys up front.
Can I give you a hot
Everything
take?
start. I keep saying up front. First round pick, Talisi Fuaga. Second round pick, Eric McCoy. First round pick, Cesar Ruiz. First round pick, Trevor Penny.
My boy.
Moved up in the fourth round, the top of the fourth round to get Nick Saldiveri. I'm going to continue to say this. We better hope, and not from nutrition, but from performance during the preseason training camp, we better damn well hope that is the starting offensive line of the New Orleans Saints on opening day.
Yeah.
We cannot say the Saints haven't tried to address the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
So is
We
it
need
fair?
them five to be the starters on opening day. And I'm
I
gonna
got a
shut up.
hot
I
take for
love
you.
Clint being here. Go ahead, Hoodie.
No,
I know
you
you
good.
will.
No, I got a hot take for you. So,
Yes,
because
sir.
you was covering it, you were saying, can we see another side of Chris Olave? With Klint Kubiak, can we see him get the more out of Rashid Shaheed? This is my hot take. I think Rashid Shaheed can have a better season than Chris Olave this year, just to be honest, just because of what we can utilize him more than we would for probably Chris Olave. Just because of the brother's speed and the shiftiness, I can see this man being in motion so many times and just pitching it out to him and let him do his thing. And
I
then
have
the
a
deep
bad
the deep
feeling.
passes, like last year, the deep passes, like some of these games we couldn't do shit in the game for offense. But the one thing that they succeeded pretty damn good at was just going deep to receive. So he let him just use his speed, burnt somebody, and it was wide open every time. And I think Klint Kubiak's going to utilize him a lot. And I wouldn't be shocked if you see him in motion a lot, just like Debo Samuel was being used.
I understand where you're coming from, but did the 49ers really have that fast playmaker like Rashichi? Like, yeah, it's
Not the
cool
speed.
that,
No, not the
yeah,
speed. But a
no,
playmaker, Debo, yeah. Debo's like that playmaker guy. He's shifty. He got the
yeah,
shiftiness, but maybe not the
yeah,
speed.
yeah. Well, like, I like Clint Kubiak. I think he will do some massive things, but receiving wise, like Rashichi, look, I love Sheed. I just got his jersey like last month. Okay, so Sheed, I like him. It's just that if this falls, because I know he's not technically a sophomore going into this year, but his rookie year he wasn't really playing that much, and they didn't really have yeah, he had like one play a game where he would burst off for like a touchdown or whatever. But other than that, we didn't really have enough film on him. And then we actually involved him in the offense. So I'm not saying this is what's gonna be, right? But what if, and I'm not trying to throw the negativity out there, but what if defenses just don't like? Because we all know if you play man to man against Tyreek Hill, you're most likely getting burnt. So what if they don't play man to man against Shaheed and they just have everybody back there like it's a Hail Mary every single time? Then Shaheed just like I still think Shaheed will be good. I just don't think he's gonna have like a 1,000 yards like I heard somebody say. I don't think he's gonna be that good.
Who, Rashid?
Yeah, he may get like 6, 7, 8 touchdowns, but like maybe 800 yards at the most. Like,
I
I
think
don't see
Rashid
him.
Shaheed could be 1,000. I think he could be 1,000 yards because
I
I
don't
think
see
Klint
it.
Kubiak is going to utilize him. You got to realize in his first year, he didn't get utilized that much because we didn't know who he was. And then when he finally got the ball in his hand, this man almost scored 2 touchdowns back to back on the first 2 touches he had, which was insane. So, like I was saying, I think with more of a better play caller than Klint Kubiak, who can see what type of players they are, I think he's going to be utilized a lot more, and I think he's going to have a better year than Chris Olave, to be honest with you.
And
That's
I
just
don't
my.
disagree with you with the using part. I just don't want fans to create big expectations for a guy that ain't used to the spotlight. So let's just keep it calm. And if he starts, bursting off into the shadows, and when I say shadows, I mean into the defenders' faces, and the defenders are just seeing shadows, and then yeah, we can flex everything that we were saying. But I think she will be good. I just don't think he's gonna be a better receiver than Olave. Because we know who
I agree.
Olave and Rashid is, but
I agree with No Cap though. He said So he's ceiling, if he pops off, can be a Percy Harvin
No,
type of
I
level.
think that's a possibility, but
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
like his top ceiling though.
What up, Slim?
What's
Slim?
up, family? How y'all doing?
What
What up? What up? Oh shit!
So,
By the way, before I let you say happy birthday or anything, I gotta hit something real quick. Hold on. Come on, y'all know who it is. It's the
there he
old freaking
is.
G. What up,
OG,
Jerry?
Jerry.
What up, Hoodie?
What's up, OG?
Yes,
What
the
up?
OG.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
You, man, how you
OG.
doing, bro?
You all right?
Doing pretty good, man. How y'all doing this evening?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Wonderful.
That's
Good,
what's up.
bro.
That's
But,
Hey,
but before we go any further,
let's keep it going.
you know what you know something, Hoodie? I think I heard somebody who will remain nameless that's celebrating a very special birthday. I can't quite pick out who it is.
some
Young man.
young man.
Some young, I don't know,
The
some
top right
young
corner.
guys.
Okay, come on.
Oh yeah, my man Darite down there in sunny Florida.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciative.
My boy,
Appreciative.
D. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Can't believe 56, bro. Man,
56, man. Come
56,
on now.
hey man,
Yes,
hey,
indeed.
you know,
56 years young, bro.
hey, another
Let's
blessing
go.
to see another birthday, my brother.
Yeah, that's how we do this. Yeah,
I mean, think about it. 3 weeks ago, I hit 40. Now 3 weeks later, you hit 56. It must be something special.
Hey,
I
hey,
had 15 in April.
hey, please let me say this. Even though I'm 56, Jerry's still the OG, all right?
Yeah, but
I'm
tonight,
That's a fact. That's a
still
fact.
the OG.
look,
That's
I'm
a fact.
passing the torch to you, Dwight, because you 56, so I'm gonna pass that to you for the day.
I'm gonna tell you, I made 40 before Jerry. I made 40 before Jerry.
What?
I'm still an OG. Yeah, I'm 40 years
Yeah,
old.
man.
I'm still a
I'm still an
teenager.
OG.
But look, we rookies. Me and Slim are
I'm
rookies.
still a teenager.
Hey,
Hey, I heard that.
Yo,
I have a new
you got a
headset.
major hurricane in the podcast.
Already. He already a damn category 2.
You didn't realize
I
I'm
want
new
to
headset,
category
right?
2, dog.
I can hear everything.
I do. I know you can. I want you to hear. You supposed to hear. I said you did.
yeah.
Come on,
Say,
now,
Joe.
Jerry can vouch for me. I just roasted 2 bums the other day, man. Man, I'm not saying you're a bum, but I can.
I know.
Hey,
Bum.
don't take my word for it.
Who a bum, dog? Who a
I'm
bum?
not saying you're a bum. I said I roasted 2 bums the other day, so I can go
all
for
right,
anybody.
all right.
Look,
Yeah,
Mike handling the business side. Don't.
Mike, y'all gonna get Mike shut down. Y'all leave Mike in that right zone. Mike, stay in your right, your right frame of mind, bro. Realize who you talking to, bro.
I'm low-key scared.
I'm just letting you know.
Hey, like they always say, game recognized game.
That's it.
There you
I'm
go.
scared though, y'all. I'm scared to bring Hurricane Mike to a football game now. Man,
Yeah,
you know how you bring a
I
subscriber
don't
with
know.
me? I don't know, man.
We
If
might
we lose, man, that brother's gonna go crazy, man.
we might get arrested trying to calm Hurricane Mike down. He might want to go on the field and everything.
He's gonna jump
Run
over
up
the
on
damn
Dennis
wall.
Allen and shit.
I'm coming for you.
Trust me, I've already drew up a plan. Trust me.
Don't be
Oh, look, see that? Look, he talking about he got a plan.
I told you.
I told you.
Oh, he got a plan. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mike.
Man.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Mike.
Mike, don't do it,
Oh,
man. No, please don't do it, bro.
Don't do it, Mike. I'm still paying for school. I can't bail you, bro.
Yeah, we can't do that, brother.
I might spare y'all.
We can't do. Don't do it, Mike. Don't do it.
Nah, bro.
Say, dog.
Avert. Yeah.
Say, dog.
On the real Darite.
Yes, sir.
Like I said again, happy birthday to your brother and many more to come, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You and Slim, my man. Thank you. Appreciate you, brothers. It's an honor to be a part of this family, man.
Yes,
hey, Dolph.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna say like you say. On paper.
Here we go. On paper.
On paper.
I'm thinking you,
baby.
Third Harris.
Because you know,
Oh, it's Sentinel.
I just wanted you to know that I am listening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
so on,
Oh, God.
on paper.
Yes, sir.
So
On
let's
paper.
just say that
Yes,
every
sir.
comment that I have made, put before that in parentheses,
Okay.
on paper.
Paper.
On
Gotcha.
paper.
There
Gotcha.
you go. There you
On
go.
paper.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like a little article.
Hey,
Yes.
let me say this. Let me get it a little hot because it was kind of hot when we were talking about the Falcons and stuff. So I want to get it
They
hot
suck.
again. Yeah, they suck.
There
Okay.
you go.
They suck.
Suck.
Okay,
They suck.
Drake
Fail
London.
call.
I'm just saying, Hoodie, you asked me they
They suck.
the right.
Rooster Call.
Y'all asked me about their wide receiver
Mike,
core,
you
right?
know.
Drake
Yeah.
London,
I didn't.
undervalued person that they
No.
picked up, former Tulane receiver and
Don't
Chicago Bear receiver, Donnell Mooney,
Mike,
Do not
Right.
care.
Rondale Moore,
Right.
from high draft pick Rondale Moore. We already know what they got in Kyle Pitts. All right. And they got a good offensive line. Right now, take your horse out. Speak the truth. Would you say the Falcons' offensive line is better than the Saints' offensive line
suck.
before we go into training camp?
They
Birds of
suck.
Yes.
They will always suck.
Birds of
They
a feather
always
flock together.
Okay, how about
Yes.
I say this?
I
How
would
about
say
I
the
say
Falcons.
this?
I would say the
Yeah,
Falcons'
O-line's
O line is
I will never say nothing.
better than ours.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
I mean,
O-line's
I
better.
got right now.
How about I say this? How about I say
Before-
this?
Let 'em know,
O-line's
Mike.
better. O-line's
Right.
better, okay? We know that.
Mhm.
O-line, their
No.
O-line's better. But this is where I'm gonna cut the line and cut you off right here. Yeah, the receivers are okay, but put them line up against our DBs, they got no
They
chance, bro.
suck.
They got no chance.
Exactly.
And then you look at our receiving core. Dude, Drake London, to be honest with you, he got drafted in the first round before Olave and before Garrett Wilson. And I guarantee you, Rashid Shaheed went undrafted. Rashid Shaheed probably about to have a better year than his ass.
What up, JT?
Drake London suck.
What up? What up? What up?
Just being honest.
To be honest, they suck.
He's got to show me.
What up, Sammy?
You know what I'm saying? He's got to prove me wrong before I can say, oh, yeah, I'm scared of Drake London. He
still
ain't
suck.
scary. He ain't
I
scared
know
of
where
me.
Mike is
He's got to
I
prove it
know.
to me.
I
And
know where
Rondale
Mike is
Moore.
coming from. I know
He's
where
gotta
Mike
prove
is
it.
coming from, y'all. He a lawyer. Who that? He would
Man,
Yes,
never.
sir.
He
when the
would,
Saints played the
he
Falcons,
would
we
never
cracked
admit.
Drake London.
69.
You don't remember we cracked Drake London. We cracked his skull in half.
Damn.
I'm just,
Damn.
all I'm saying is,
I didn't know we did it that bad. But
yeah, all I'm saying is they talented, bro. That's all I'm saying. You can't deny
No,
their
they-
talent, bro. You can't deny their talent. They
They-
talented.
So let's say this,
Well,
dog.
Man, you can scream that all day.
He
So
being
let's say
lawyer.
this, dog.
Go ahead.
Yo,
Go ahead,
dog.
right?
He being lawyer. He a lawyer. Who that?
Yeah,
On
I
Never
understand
paper.
they
admit
blind
that
though.
last
I'm loyal too. Ain't nobody loyal than me, but I ain't gonna be blind.
Well, if
I ain't no damn squirrel. I ain't no damn squirrel. Shit. Go ahead,
On
right?
on paper,
today.
on paper, our D line should be better than their O line. On paper,
Yes.
correct?
Right.
I
Yeah,
agree
on
with
paper.
that. I agree with
On
that.
paper.
I agree with that.
On paper, our D line should be able to give their O line problems, especially what we got as Grandy, and also, you know, our boy that just had the surgery, and plus all those people that you named that is coming back. So you know, I don't really have much faith in their O line based on our D line on paper, though.
On paper.
Just on paper.
Just on paper. Hey,
On
Hoodie,
paper.
how like Cap comment, Hoodie?
Yeah.
Which
Shout
one?
out to No
What's the last
Cap.
one?
Cap, no filter. Yeah, the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
that
right,
one.
so that's something I think we got to remember, and
Now.
that's good. That's a good observation. Zach Robinson. Remember, we wanted either it was Klint or Zach Robinson.
I'll take Clint.
That's
You know
true.
And so we
that's
got to
true.
remember, we're not gonna see the same offense that we saw from the Falcons last year. Their offense is going to be different too. So just like we're feeling good about Klint Kubiak, I'm sure they're over
Just
there
take
feeling
baby
good
steps.
about Zach
Just take-
Robinson. So
Just take baby steps. That's
it's
all we're
gonna
gonna do.
it's gonna be a total feeling out process, especially the first time both of these teams meet. It's gonna be a feeling out process to see, all right, what's different about the Falcons. Now, even though they're gonna bring and look at film, but it's different when you line up across from that team on the Sunday. So
I'm interested to see those two minds go at it this season twice. So I think that's going to be a real good matchup.
No.
Right. I'll tell you this. I'll say this right here. Saturday, August the 10th will be here before you know it. Because that's the Saints' first preseason game
Is that
on the
also the
road
day where the Falcons don't no longer exist?
at Arizona.
You say August the 10th is the first preseason game?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
5
sir.
days, it'll become a month until the game.
Now I want to ask this question right here. I'm gonna start with you, Hoodie, and then I'm gonna go to Dolph, and then I'm gonna go to Darite, then Mike, then Slim.
Present.
Yes, indeed.
Present.
With training camp coming up in a few weeks, what I asked the same question to TJ last week on his podcast. What battles do y'all want to see in Saints training camp while they're over there in California in a few weeks? I mean, which battles do y'all want to see? Like quarterback, running back, wide receiver. It don't matter.
That's easy for me.
It's easy for me as well.
Okay, go then.
That's easy.
Since it's easy, go.
All right, for me, it's the linebacker battle. You know, you got Demario Davis, and you got. We wish we can pray that Pete Werner can stay healthy because we know how good he is when he's healthy. But now you bring in your boy from the Kansas City Chiefs,
Willie
Gay, right? So that's my matchup, the linebacking battle. That's easy.
Gotcha.
For me, I want to see that O-line D-line matchup. Because I think if you know, because we got some dogs on that D-line. And even though we got babies on that O-line, I think they need to be beat up to prepare them for what they're about to face. So they need to be beat up. Also, I mean, I'm not too hype about the quarterback battle as far as the second string battle. I know people gonna make up, make it more than what it is, but whoever win that battle holds the clipboard. So
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, dog?
Everything.
Everything? Gotcha.
Everything.
You sound like me. Everything.
Everything.
All right.
Everything.
That cover everything.
He said everything. I want to see a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I don't want no problem from Hurricane Mike on here either.
I'm here with no cap. Hey, I'm here with no cap though. That's what I'm doing.
Go ahead.
No, you're
what
wrong.
you got, Mike?
I bet.
I'm about to put you in your role. Let me body slam. Oh, off the turnbuckles.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Not thinking of
Oh yeah.
I'll sweep you away. Okay. So
Friday Night SmackDown. Let's go.
all right. So let's get this over with. You feel me? Okay. So this is what's gonna happen, okay? The battle I'm most interested is literally the wide receiver battle, okay? We know who's our first two, but who's gonna be that third receiver in case, let's say, a guy like Chiquita or Lava, they ain't playing well, or if they miss a game, right? Who's gonna be that third receiver? Is it gonna be that guy that we got from Miami, Cedric Wilson Jr.? Is it gonna be the rookie Bud Means? Is it gonna be one of the undrafted fellas? Who is gonna step
Perry.
up? Yeah, is it gonna be A.T. Perry, the standout from last year? Who's it gonna be? And the wide receiver?
I think it should be A.T.
I got you, dog. I got you, Mike.
Should be
Yeah.
That should be
Speaking of the
A.T.
wide receiver room, when you look
It's
at
loaded,
this
though.
depth chart,
Yeah.
A.T. Perry, Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, I think that's our starting wide receivers to open the season. But Cedric Wilson Jr., I'm gonna continue to say this, is a underrated, good ass signing by the New Orleans Saints. To me, he's the equivalent on offense that Willie Gay Jr. is on defense.
That's right.
He's gonna give you that consistent slot option, big receiver in the slot, because he's 6'2", 197 pounds. Yeah,
nice speed.
6'2". Yeah, good
nice
speed. And
nice
we have
hands.
seen, and
Hey,
so
fellas.
I think that was a real good signing. I think he's a sneaky good signing by the Saints. And remember, with Michael Thomas going out of that room right now,
He's coming back.
he will be the veteran leader that they need in there. So I think Cedric. And listen, all we heard so
Buddy,
far
what you said, bro?
in those season is him down.
I doubt that,
Hoodie.
Hoodie.
Good.
I doubt that.
I caught you, Hood. I caught you what you said.
I know y'all heard.
You talking about Michael Thomas coming back?
Yeah.
Hey, I do want to.
I heard him.
Hey, yo, I do want to give Sam a chance. Hey, Sam, you there?
Who's Sam? Oh, downhill? What up, Sam?
Yeah.
What up, Sam?
What up, Sam?
What up, Sam? How you doing, man?
Welcome to the show,
Let's
baby.
go. You a Chiefs fan?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's wrong with a Saints fan?
Sam always represent. He always representing on the show.
So you a Chiefs and a Saints fan?
Yeah, Saints and Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Now, I gotta throw this question at Sam. First up, how you doing, Sam?
Too hot.
Same here. We have no AC. Ours is broken.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask this special question to my man Sam. Now you say you a Saints and a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
You know they play each other in week 5 of Monday Night Football. So I gotta ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Who you got and why?
Right answer only.
Who you got for
Good
war?
question. Good
It's
question.
either you live or die.
Boy, that's a good question.
Good question.
Do you want to live? Do you want to live right now?
That's a Monday night game, right, y'all? That's a Monday night game,
it's
right?
Monday night.
So,
Monday Night
Do
Football.
you want
prime
to go
time.
the easy way or the dead way?
Oh, the prime time. Oh, everybody watch.
Yep.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You don't know?
You got to root for somebody, brother.
Man, we can't claim you if you don't
We'll
take
see.
New Orleans.
For that one game, you gotta pick a side, bro.
I'm sorry, we can't claim
You gotta
you.
pick one. You gotta
pick a
stick. You gotta pick one. You gotta stick with one.
We can't claim you.
Nope.
Pick the Chiefs.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Two.
Why we don't like Dallas so much?
Because
Oh,
they're fans
Lord.
are a-holes and I hate
Oh,
them so
Jesus
much.
Christ.
Oh,
Out
Lord.
out
Because
of
we're
every-
going to the Super Bowl
Hey,
every
hey,
year.
hey.
For the last 30 years.
Man, shut up.
Hey, dog, why we hate Dallas, bro?
Oh,
Huh?
Lord.
Uh-oh.
Why
Here we go.
why we hate Dallas so much?
Here we go.
Man, all right, hold on.
He don't hate Dallas.
Yeah,
Y'all don't hate Dallas.
Yeah,
His
that's
wife
right.
loves
Let him
Dallas.
go.
Y'all live in Dallas, bro.
Look, first of all, let me just say this. No, I don't hate Dallas. I don't. But let me just say this. I've been a Saints and Cowboy fan my whole life, mostly Saints, of course the Saints.
That's you.
When they head to head, it's always black and gold. I'm married to a Cowboys fan. My in-laws are nothing but Cowboys. So,
Yeah.
but with the rivalry is this, bro. You
I'll
got
get the papers ready.
the Louisiana Texas border, man. You got
Right.
not only that, you got transplants from Louisiana who are now living in Texas,
In Houston?
Houston, and it's, listen, there are a lot of us up here
In Texas.
in the Dallas Fort Worth area. I mean deep, bro. When I say deep, I mean deep. Like when the Saints and the Cowboys are playing, I'm telling you now, half of that stadium is going to be black and gold. That game there, and that's why I don't understand why the NFL has this game as a 12 noon kickoff. This should be a 3
Because nobody
o'clock
cares
or
about the
prime
Cowboys.
time.
It should have
I
been
know,
Sunday Night Football.
It should have
Because
been
the NFL
Sunday
hates
Night
the Saints.
Football.
Because they always love to see the Dallas Cowboys play on
Last
prime
time
time.
Dallas
They
was on a
always
Thursday
do.
night. And then
Yeah,
the
this
time before
game-
that was a Sunday night.
But you do have a point right there, dog.
Yeah, that game should
Exactly.
have
prime time.
it should
I
have
agree
at
with you on
least
that.
at least the 325 game.
Right.
That's
I
all
agree
I'm
with
saying.
that.
At least
It should
325.
at least
Yeah.
been that game
Yeah.
because you have, and I'm gonna say this, it be great. The atmosphere is almost like a damn. You going to a college game like an Alabama LSU game, bro.
Right.
The fans, man, and it don't what was good too. It don't be no BS. You know what I'm saying? It be friendly.
No, it's football.
It be football. It be loyalty to your team. Listen, I got a bet with my in-laws now every time they play.
Same here.
I got to walk out the damn, if we go live the game, I got to walk out the damn stadium with a Cowboy jersey on if the Saints lose. And vice versa, if the Saints win, they got to walk their ass out the stadium with the Saints jersey. So I've been on
See you
both. I've been on
see you with
both
the Cowboys.
sides of the spectrum.
If I
Let
see
me
you with the
just say
Cowboys
that.
jersey on, I'm not turning on the screen.
Yeah, so I just think, man, it's the rock. And look, it's the Cowboys. They right next door.
They suck.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's all about and we know the NFL is all about money, but to me, they're missing the boat on this. Even Skip Bayless has come out his mouth and said,
Skeleton Bayless.
the real
Like Big Q
rivalry for
Cowan.
the Cowboys is the Saints.
You mean
Like
boy,
that
boy,
game is a
yeah.
big. That game means a lot to a lot of people, man. Now, people who live in Shreveport, except Pam and Whammy, but people who live in Shreveport,
That's Cowboy fans.
you know, that's Cowboy. That majority Cowboy
That's
fan
right next door.
there. You know what I'm saying? They rock them boys the majority. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's just the fan. It's the fan bases.
I understand.
It's everything. If you haven't been to one, I'm telling y'all, bro. If y'all have never been to a Saints Cowboy game, put it on your bucket list. Go, bro. And especially if it's early in the year. Let's say, hopefully, both teams come in this game 1-0. Everybody's expecting the Cowboys to be better than the Saints. Nobody's expecting the Saints to come into Dallas and beat the Cowboys in week 2.
Yo, dog. Is that a home game or a road game?
It's in Dallas. It's up here in Dallas.
Okay.
It's a road
Yeah,
game.
that's what I'm going.
You
Yeah,
can barely
it's a
say it's
road
a home
game.
game if it's in Dallas.
It's a road
Because,
game.
like, look, because they're like
Second
don't
home
just
game.
look. I'm gonna share this with you, and Mike can back me up on this. Let's just say when the Saints play the Falcons at their house, you already know when you go over there to Atlanta. When you go over there to Atlanta,
That's a
you're
home
gonna
game.
see just like Dolph mentioned about the Saints and the Cowboys.
They
You're gonna see the majority of Saints fans in that stadium.
That's
Yeah,
a home
nobody
game.
cares
That's
about
another home
Atlanta.
game. What's
And
up,
look,
Philly?
and look, like Big Q called, we call ourselves New Orleans West. Over there in Atlanta, that's New Orleans East.
That's
That's
our
another home
home.
game.
We own them babies.
Exactly. It's like what I say, Mike, we they daddies.
Yo,
Yeah,
Sam, what you showing on your phone, bro?
Please
What you
no.
showing on your phone?
Please no. Don't ask.
That's General Lee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I must say this, y'all. Like growing up, I'm 40 years old.
Yeah.
I can actually tell y'all that I hate the Falcons more than I hate the Cowboys. I really do.
I hate them both equally.
I cannot stand.
Oh my God.
I can't. That go way back, y'all. You know that.
Yeah.
We go way
We
back.
talked about it.
If the Cowboys ever play Atlanta, I'm rooting for the media.
You know what?
Hey, that's a good one right there. I like that one, Mike. I like. Say it again, Mike. Say it again.
I don't
Mike.
even
I
like the
that one.
yo, Mike. I don't even like the media. This is the media right
He
here.
don't go to
The
the
June
media.
show, man. We got dogs in the building. This the media.
Prey upon the media to where that
Man, we got hooded. We got hey yo, Mike. We got hooded. We got hoodie and dog. This the media I'm rooting for. Screw the outside public media.
I
They don't
know.
like the Saints either.
Man.
Look,
Hey.
Slim,
Hey,
real talk.
you can agree with me on this because
What's
I'd
up?
rather listen to all the Saints podcasts we go to, including Dolph and Hoodie and all the rest of them. Shout out to everybody. You know, I'd rather
go.
listen to them than to listen to some losing hair, almost bald-headed brother in the name of Stephen A. Smith.
Is he still on TV?
Yes, he's still on TV.
Yes,
Losing hair,
yes, indeed.
like always.
I don't care.
Screaming.
Nick Wrong. Y'all remember Nick Wrong?
Hey,
yeah.
you know what?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna tell y'all about this. I never do understand why people think it's so cool to be on the ESPN show or anything to be talking on that show. When in reality, you're not even being yourself. You're not even speaking on how you feel because you're basically reading off a damn script. You listening to what they want to hear. Because you can have a guy that's a diehard Saints fan and he can be hating on the Saints just because they going off a script want to make you sound bad. Like, and this is another reason why I think the Saints are gonna have a better season than last year. It's not because of only I feel like the offense is gonna be better and the defense is gonna be there. It's because everybody's doubting us. And every fucking season that we have a season where people doubt us, especially the media and especially just random people, the Saints come out and show them who the hell they are, and they take that, hate and that,
All right, son.
I
and they
took
use
it
it.
personal.
Hey, Hoodie. Let me say this right here, and Dolph get back.
Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Okay.
Dana
Queen
gave you a
Dana.
shout out.
What's
He
up,
gave
Queen
you a
Dana,
shout
the
out, Darite.
queen? Shout out to the queen.
Hey, Queen.
What's up, Dana?
Thank
My
you.
girl.
Now let me share this with y'all, and y'all can agree with me on this.
Bet.
When you turn on ESPN, what's the first thing they're gonna talk about as soon as they come on?
Damn Cowboys.
Exactly.
Goes to sleep and don't watch.
That's the first. That's basically the first thing you're gonna hear out of them when they talk about the Dallas Cowboys. That's the first thing. Whether it's Dallas or Kansas City or whoever. Basically Dallas, because they want to count New Orleans as a big market team like Dallas.
Big market.
Big market, my ass.
Hey man, I got to get out of here, man. But listen, once again to my guy, Darite, man, my brother, a happy birthday to you, bro. It's a blessing to see 56, bro. I wish you nothing but the best and many more health to you and your family. And to all my brothers here on the panel, man, nothing but love. Wish y'all nothing but the best. Even my little brother, who I'm gonna rock bottom his ass. But when I
lay
catch
the smack down.
I love him. I'm gonna lay the smack down on his ass. But that's my little bro, man. I love Hurricane Mike and Mike. Mike, I see
cooking.
Mike, I see what you doing over there on your channel, my young brother. Do not stop, bro. Do not stop. You're doing a great job, bro.
Mike, you got a channel?
Yeah,
yeah, Mike.
What's your channel, Mike? Hold up. What's your channel, Mike?
Well, first, before I say my channel, somebody the other day tried to give me a comment. Jared even knows this, saying I should never make another video day in my life. Man, I've done toasted, roasted, boasted this man.
Listen,
I told them, I said, don't piss Mike off because he will come at you. You see why that name said Hurricane Mike.
I'm gonna give you this advice, bro. You already know you gonna have haters that come out and say all kind of things.
Amen.
You understand? But
I got something to say.
Let me remind you this, bro. Before I get out of here, and I'm gonna let Hoodie do his show, man. Hoodie, again, I appreciate you reaching out to me, bro. It was an honor to be here tonight, bro. I love all y'all, man. But listen, man, Mike, again, keep up what you doing, bro. And sometimes it's better not to say nothing than respond. Understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better. Sometimes you let a fool just be in their moment. You know what I'm saying? You let a fool be a fool. Because it hurts when you don't respond, you're not giving them the attention that they're seeking, if that makes any sense. If you know what I'm saying.
Hey, and you know what it is? And you know what it is too? Mike, they just jealous of you because they can't start their own channel. And guess what? And guess what? And this is my advice, and this would be my other advice to you too. When I first started my channel, I didn't know nobody. The only person I remember was Jerry when I first started it. Literally, he was the first person in there to watch me. I hopped over to Big Q's channel. Big Q let me on his show. And then, I met him. And then when I hopped over to TJ's channel, it was like, my first or second week in it, TJ brought me on to show me some love. And everybody in his chat started making fun of me, saying, you sound like Bobby Boucher from Waterboy, And guess what I did? I read that chat. I read that chat and I said, but mama told me, and I just made them laugh. And guess what? Some of them said I would never succeed. I would never succeed here. And guess what? Here we are 2 years later, almost to 2,000 subscribers. So guess what? They ate the words. And guess what? It was funny. Me messing with them and me telling them, I don't give a damn. I'm going to succeed without you. I don't give a damn. Those same exact people that was talking shit to me are my followers now. They don't pop in here as much, but they do pop in here every once in a while. And they're like, what up, Hoodie? And I'm thinking, like, in the back of my head, I still remember what you did.
Right. So that was my advice to you, Mike, bro. Again, I'm watching, bro. And like, if you ever need anything from me, bro, just reach out to me. And listen, again, happy birthday to Wright. Who that nation? We almost here, baby. Training camp is almost here. It's about to go down. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to get it. And listen, tomorrow morning at 8:05 a.m., Q&A with your boy Dolph Jackson, baby. Grab your coffee, put your feet up, and come
What
on
time?
in. 8:05.
Oh my gosh.
8:05.
I
I
will
got.
be
I'll
on
be
my way
there.
to work.
Come on in.
I'll be there.
Hey, get that cup of coffee, get that OJ, make that toast, make them grits or pancakes or whatever, baby. That workout smoothie.
Q&A,
Come
baby.
on in and we gonna talk some Saints football Q&A
right.
with your boy Dog Hoodie. Once again, I appreciate you, my brother. Hurricane Mike.
Appreciate you,
Again,
dog.
keep up the good work. And on the way out, once again, happy birthday to my brother, Darite, who was holding it down in the Sunshine State. Y'all have
No
a good night,
doubt.
my brothers. I'm out.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
a channel
Alright,
Hurricane Mike, by the way.
And like,
They're right.
Wait,
I
wait,
need to
wait.
ask you a
Hold on, wait.
question.
and like Dolph always say, love and who that.
And who
Yo,
that?
Mike.
They're right.
Yo,
I
Mike,
gotta
say it
ask you a
again.
question. Why you have to kill me,
Hurricane
right?
Mike. Capital H,
Hurricane
capital M.
Why you killed me today with the 56? You know, like usually, you know, if you was like turning 54 or 53, I can flip the numbers and say, no, you're not 53, you're 35. You picked the wrong number. But 50 cents, I can't even flip
You
it.
just
So I'm
spoke
hoping
my
you turn
language,
65.
Hoodie.
You speak 65, so I had to come up with like 35 earlier. So I
I
couldn't.
don't know, man. I don't know.
Got you, Mike.
I wasn't trying
You
that.
want to keep him young.
I
Subscribe,
wasn't
Mike.
trying that. It just
Subscribe,
came
Mike.
I
out
see where
like
you're
that.
going with that, Hoodie.
Thanks, them.
I tried that on somebody before. If they turn a certain age, let's say if somebody turned, I don't know, like 53, 52, you flip it over, either they 25 or 35.
Right. Say, man, but guess what? I feel it, bro. I feel young. You know what I'm saying? I represent young, bro.
Yep.
You know, I
And
represent
and
young,
I know
bro.
Slim gonna ask you the same question he asked me 3 weeks ago. How's it feel being 56 right now?
Say, man, I
I'm still
gotta
50.
say, man, my oldest son is 37.
Okay.
And bro, believe it or not, that's my best friend.
Gotcha.
Right,
Bro,
right.
bro,
Damn,
me
I
and
mean, I
that
was your best friend, but goddamn,
bro,
whatever.
me and that dude hang together because when I had him, I think I was 18 years old when I had him. So he played a part in what I am now because of the fact that I wanted to be the best me for him. And in being that, you know, he kind of like cultivated and shaped me to what I am, which, you know, I wanted to just be the representation that when he looked at me, he would be proud. So with that being said, we developed that relationship, man, that was like, that's my dude. It was like, that's my dude. He would look at me like, okay, that's my dude. And to this day, bro.
That sounds like me and my dad right there. I had to do the same for him.
Bro, that's my dude,
Hurricane Mike
bro.
show with my dad at 11 on Monday.
Yeah, bro. So I got him, and then I got my baby boy, man. And my baby boy, he's 29, about to make 3-0. And it is so much to just see them kids to the point where they keep me young, bro. My kids keep me young, to be honest with you.
Amen.
You know, it's my kids that keep me young, bro. So hey, yeah, you know, I do what I can, bro. You know, I
And y'all
died
keep
and
us
grow.
young. And y'all keep us young.
Y'all keep us young. Look, and me and look at me and Slim, and we just rookies in the photo club.
Say, man, I'm not gonna even tell Slim how old I thought Slim was, bro. Slim, I thought you
Real talk, how old I look?
Slim, I thought you was like 21, bro.
Damn.
For real. I thought you
Get a
was
time machine.
hey, bro, I thought you was in your 20s, man. For real talk. Real talk. I thought you was in your 20s.
I can have whatever I like. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So
That's what's
it
up,
is
man.
what it is.
That's what's up, man.
I got a question for y'all, Lou. I got a question for y'all. Like real talk, back to the Saints talk.
Yeah.
Like y'all mentioned all this offensive weapons, but anybody mention Taysom Hill?
Oh, bro, we so did not.
So did can't leave out the Swiss Army knife.
I think he's going to have the biggest breakout season
He's
this
going to
year.
be the best head coach in the NFL next year. and the best assistant coach, and the best quarterback, and the best running back,
Now hold
and the
on.
best everything else.
Wait, Mike. Pump your brake for a minute, bro. You get a little bit ahead of yourself.
Man, look,
I know you pump, bro. I get it.
Man, look,
Say,
I
man.
have not felt air in the last 2 days, man. I am trying to get
But
every
you know,
excitement
like,
I can.
I got you, Mike. I got you. It's all right,
but,
bro.
but y'all know, like, the 49ers, what's his name? Jusic?
Right.
Yeah,
Kyle Juicy.
I think Chase is gonna play that role under Kubiak. That's just my
yeah, so
personal
he's gonna be our
opinion.
fullback. Yeah.
Say, man, when you got somebody like Taysom Hill that can throw the ball and that can run the ball, throw the ball, who can catch the ball out the backfield, do you know
Shout
what
out to
goes
you,
through?
Phil.
Do you know what goes through the defensive mind when
Yeah, stop,
Taysom
drop,
Hill
and roll.
walk on the field and you got Alvin Kamara and you got all the other weapons on the field? The first thing you do is, okay, who got Taysom? Because
Stop,
that's
drop,
a
and
good
roll.
question.
You don't
Who
want to
got
put a
Taysom?
linebacker on him, and you do not want to put a linebacker on him.
You,
I just say you got
you
stop,
don't
drop,
want to put a linebacker on
He
him.
gonna truck him. Taysom
You
gonna
know?
truck him.
Hey, look, and you speaking of Taysom Hill and like being that
Yeah,
special weapon. All I gotta
yeah.
say is one thing: the reason why your boy Hoodie thinks that Rasheed he might have a better season than Chris Olave. Not only not only do I see him being utilized like Debo with his motions and all that, I can really see Klint Kubiak because we already seen it once. Somebody took a picture of it from practice and put him in there when they were doing the little mini camps and stuff. They literally showed Rasheed Shaheed lined up in the backfield next to Derek Carr coming out the backfield. So this is what I'm gonna say is, if you got your receivers and tight ends lined up and you got your DBs on those, you know who's lining up against your running backs all the time? It's most likely a linebacker, and there's no linebacker in the league that's gonna keep up with Rasheed
No, I
Shaheed
didn't
coming out the
know
backfield.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
got
know.
I got another question. Who plays tight end this year?
Jawan.
Probably. Well,
Foster
Or the new
Morrow,
guy. Or the new guy.
I
Or the
said
new
Holker.
guy.
Colorado State.
Hoker.
I do not trust Holker.
Hoker's showing
I'll put
getting a lot of love right now.
But
I'll put
we
in
love
Holker.
Farmer Raider so much. I think it's gonna be Foster Morrow again
No.
till Jawan comes back, because didn't he
vote
have like
no.
foot surgery or something?
Yeah.
I think so.
But you know we love our Farmer
Somebody
Raiders,
to fill
right?
that role. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
I hear what
Somebody
you're
to fill that
saying, Mike.
role.
I hear what you're saying, Mike, but I don't like it either. But that's what's
Hey,
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Not really. Not really. It
really.
depends on Clint because Clint's running his offense now and ain't Dennis Allen.
I still choose the meteor.
Think of the changes that's going to happen. Think of the changes that's going to happen this year with Klint Kubiak as our OC. Think about it.
Man, Clint sitting there right now with pieces that he's looking at like, man, I did not have all this when I was in Minnesota. He's looking at pieces like, man, how does it feel to have two Justin Jeffersons on a team? He never had that.
No, that was Josh
He has
Jefferson and
two.
the Tyreek Hill.
Hey, look. Hey, this is another reason why, and I know a lot of people are saying you're talking from your heart, you're a diehard Saints fan. Yeah, I am a diehard Saints fan,
love my heart.
but this is where I'm gonna dig in right here. The reason why I think the Saints are gonna be a lot better, Clint Kubiak is holding everybody accountable. Dennis Allen wasn't holding nobody accountable last year.
He
So
sucks.
guess what? So this is how I feel about it. I really do think if Derek Carr somehow gets hurt again, and like his drawing arm, he ain't gonna be good. Clint Kubiak is gonna look straight at Dennis Allen and say, "If you think I'm gonna play this dude fucking hurt like you did last year, you're fucking out your mind. If you think my offense is about to be shit,
Hey, Spencer, get in the game.
He's gonna tell Spencer or Jake to get in the game. Whoever wins the backup role. I'm telling you right now, I don't see Clint Kubiak playing a hurt quarterback because of Dennis Allen.
Look what Dawg said, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, look what Dawg said.
Highlight Dawes.
Look what Dawg said.
Look what Dawes
still
said.
here.
What he said?
He said we sleeping on Michael Jacobson, tight end from Iowa State. Pay attention, family. Could be two young tight ends having big
I'm
impact.
on fire.
Yeah, I agree with you, dog.
Yo, Dawg, if you still here, what is that?
What's that? Is that?
Hey, yo, Dolph, if you still here, who would you rather, Jacobson or the guy from Colorado State?
Colorado State.
I don't know
Jacobson
what the
or
heck I
Hooker?
was thinking.
I
I
wouldn't
was
mind
thinking
both of them
Jacobson was a
playing.
running back for some reason. I thought Jacobson was a running back, but maybe I'm tripping.
Why would we need another running back?
No, I'm saying we had a running back that tried out.
No,
Everybody said
yeah.
to keep your eye on. I think he was named Jacobson or something like that, right? He was from like Louisiana Cajun or something like that. Remember?
Man, what was that? What was that boy?
Hey, what?
What's that?
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, y'all? The dude from the
Sorry.
Raging Cajun.
Huh?
He was the running back from the Raging Cajun. He was like an undrafted player.
Oh, him.
That's the homeboy, ain't it? I forgot his name.
I thought his name was Jacobson. That's what I thought when I seen Jacobson, but then he said
His
tight end.
name
So
might have
maybe I
been
missed it.
What's that cat name?
Maybe the
He a
dude's name
local
was a little
guy.
bit different.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
I'm about to look it up right now because I did a whole damn bunch of
Yeah,
mark.
I think you did. I think you did. I think you did a film study on him, Hoodie.
Oh, his name is Jacob Kabadi. That's his name.
Jacob Kabadi.
Yeah. See, I had Jacob in his name.
Jacob. It wasn't Jacob.
Shin. Jacob, yeah, it wasn't
Right.
Jacob Shin, but it was Jacob. You know,
Please,
Jacob was his
I know too many Jacobs. I need another one.
Call sheet.
There's so much J names in the world.
Oh yeah, that's somebody else we gotta watch out for too. Is that Nathan Jackson kid?
Oh, I thought you were about to say the other name.
I said Nathan Jackson, Jermaine Jackson, the returner, punt returner guy from.
Yeah.
I say
from
put
Illinois.
The PR and let's let Shaheed do his thing. You know, cook Richie Grant on his silver platter, and then taunt the Falcons while we beat them 35-0, and then yeah.
Hey, dog. Hey, Hoodie. Hey, Hoodie.
Yeah.
I mean, shouts out to your boy Trace G from Saints Now from by Chat Sports. He calls Rashid the need for speed Shaheed.
That's what he is.
All right, question. Since OG brought that up, who has the better stats for this season? Chris Olave or Rashid the need for speed Shaheed?
Chris Olave.
Rashid Shaheed.
Ooh, that's gonna be
we got one Olave, one Shaheed.
I'm still going Olave. I'm still going off of like I'm not gonna say potential because we know what Olave is, but we also know what Shaheed is. Okay. But I think Chris Olave, he's gonna be going against number ones, and I think that's gonna make him better.
We need
the only reason why I say that. Real quick, Hoodie. Check it out. The only reason why I say that is because I watched Chris Olave plays last year, and there's like, if you look at his highlights, there were like 3 to 4 plays that he could have taken it to the house, and instead of taking it to the house, he ran out of bounds with it. And so when you look at Rashid Shaheed always want to take it to the house.
And you know something? Let me cut y'all, bro. Let me cut y'all, brother. And I was just talking to somebody about Chris Olave. Like he would yards after catch. That's what you're talking about, right?
Right, exactly.
And Chris Olave, he'll duck a hit or he'll run straight out of bounds instead of getting an extra yard or two. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Great point, dude.
So I was watching when he caught the slant. I'm trying to think of the game. And instead of him just throwing one move on a guy and running the other 10 yards and getting to the end zone, he ran out of bounds. And I'm like, why did he run out of bounds? And then in the next game, they would show, because when they show the highlights, they go from game to game to game. And I was like, in the next game, I was like, Chris, one little shake move and you go into the house, man. But even though Derek throws it to him, I'm hoping that Klint Kubiak is preaching and showing, when you have this, use your speed to get around that corner and get to the house. Rashid Shaheed automatically comes like he's built with, guess what? I want to go to the house every time. Every time I get it. Because he'll catch a ball, go out of bounds, and get pissed off. You see Rashid, he's like, I could have, yeah, bro. So I'm thinking, in my honest opinion, I think Rashid Shaheed, because his desire to get to the house every time.
I think that's gonna make Chris better actually, because he's gonna be like, well, Clint Kubiak's gonna be saying that you got to do what he's doing. I think that's gonna make Olave better. So I think Olave is gonna change his ways because there's also, like you mentioned, there was a lot of plays where Olave couldn't go to the house, but you forget to mention that weeks 2, week 3, that man caught one-handed catches. Like that man has
That's a valid
has the
point too.
strength. That man
I
has
mean,
the ability.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I do like his one-handed catches, and he's got some of the
I
best
mean,
hands in the league.
The game
That's
against
insane.
Carolina and the game
But don't
against Green Bay.
forget. But don't forget. I just want you to remember this. Don't sleep on Rasheed Shaheed, because you remember towards the end of the season,
He
Derek
was making
Carr just
tough
kind
catches
of
too.
Derek Carr just started throwing some shit up to him, and guess what? That boy
I agree
came
with that
down
too.
with it. Remember, he did one. No,
Against
two of them.
Atlanta.
Two of them against the Colts. One of them
Wow.
was against the Falcons. Literally caught it over the guy. It wasn't a touchdown because it was too far out of bounds where he was getting, but he caught it. And then the next one, he caught right over the dude for a touchdown. Like he's a really good contested guy.
Oh yeah.
I think
I agree with
I
that
think
too.
Rasheed he can do those one-handed catches too if he had to. But most of the time, you don't have to because his speed's already burnt the people. Like Derek Carr can underdraw him, and he will still have enough time to catch it and still try to take off before the guy gets to him. He's got so much separation, it's crazy.
yeah,
Literally crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, but Derek Carr, from what I'm hearing in OTAs, he was feeding Chris Olave like crazy. Like every time I turned on to just hear, some report, I always heard Nick Underhill or somebody say, Derek Carr hit Chris Olave with a beautiful pass down the middle, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, he's gonna feed Chris. He's definitely gonna feed Chris. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be his go-to. But in the game, A.T. Perry just leaps over people. You know what I mean? And
That
I
boy
love
said,
that.
"Give it
But
to me."
And look, that's where he got the name Scary Perry for a reason.
Very
I
true.
like that. Once we get inside the 20-yard line, guess what? I'm still, I'm looking for them big bodies. I'm throwing it in the air and see if one of
Hey,
them big bodies come down
Tall
with it.
enough to catch it.
Hey, you know what I want to see a lot more this year? The same thing that they keep replaying over and over from game 1 when we played the Tennessee Titans. Derek Carr on the sideline. Proceed. Just go deep.
Go.
Just go deep. Just go deep. If we see a
Go.
lot more of that, y'all, we are going to be scoring a lot more because literally they had games where I looked and I'm like, when are we just going to throw it deep? Because nobody's catching up with Rasheed Shaheed. And then later in the game, they finally did it. But you was too
That's
too
true.
late. And to be honest with you, I don't think Clint Kubiak can go any worse than what P. Carmichael did.
Oh,
I think he's going to
trust me,
bring it a lot
nobody
better.
can.
So this is how I feel. I'm not a person that's saying the Saints are going to come in here and score 35 points a game with the Clint Kubiak. But what I can guarantee you is I can see a Clint Kubiak offense at least scoring, and trying to keep the team in the game instead of having us trailing in the game by 3 or 4 touchdowns and then having to make a comeback in the fourth quarter and people calling it trash time. No, I think it's going to be more closer. And to be honest with you, your defense should not have to worry about me going out there getting as tired because I really do think with the offense of Clint Kubiak, he's going to make sure not to go 3 and out. Because if you watch the 49ers, man, their offense is basically the same shit. And you notice them. It was hard to see a 49ers team to go, 3 and out. But guess what? The crazy thing is there was a team that stopped them and held them to only like 10 points or 13 points. And I think
13.
that team was wearing the black and gold, the New Orleans Saints that year. But guess what
Yeah, we
happened?
should have
Our
won
offense
that
couldn't
game.
do shit. Our offense couldn't do
And
shit.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Alvin Kamara fumbled twice in that game too.
Yeah, I love Kamara.
He
So,
did.
look, I love Kamara. I love
We
Kamara.
love him. He
That
fumbled.
man
He
sucked
Yeah.
that game. I am going to be 100% honest. That man sold the bag. And when I say sold the bag, I mean you couldn't even rob Kamara. He would just give all the money away. 2 touchdowns he could have had. But no, that man went to fumble the ball. And then one of the receivers tried to make a catch after the fumble. And then it ended up not even working out. Man, Alvin Kamara, look, I love you. Take this as motivation. You completely sold that game. And I still look back at that game and I'm like, what could have been that year?
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Like, especially in the red zone. Like you can fumble anywhere, but he fumbled like deep in the red zone. That
By the way,
hurt you. That
Yeah.
By
kills
the
you.
way, the other thing that I'm gonna be really excited about this year too, that I can guarantee you it's not gonna happen because Clint Kubiak ain't gonna let that sit because he's already taking control in that in the building, basically saying I'm gonna keep you accountable if you're not doing this right and all that. Like he's literally on everybody's ass. So this is the one thing I will say: if we are up 17-0, and our quarterback goes down, Klint Kubiak ain't about to take it easy on you and say, let me just play us off with Jameis Winston. No, he's going to keep playing his same offense and making sure he scores. He's not going to be a little pussy like Pete Carmichael and Dennis Allen says. Let's be safe and let's see if our defense can go out there. Because you notice in that Packers game when we went down, when we was down 17-0 and Carr got hurt,
we'll bring that up.
they said, let me just play it safe with Jameis Winston and not do our thing. You know what I'm saying? They played it so safe. It was so
Jameis is a
annoying.
launch, man.
That was that game that haunted us, y'all.
All you had to do was keep that lead, and the Saints would have been 3-0.
Hoodie would say that was the game that really haunted us. If you up 17 on us,
big time.
I'm trying to be up 44
that game really haunts us.
Man, that game, man.
Dude, how can you go from 17 to nothing about in the 3 quarters of that game out of the 4 quarters, and you mess around and you let Green Bay come back and beat you by 1 point?
And that basically eliminated us.
You change your offensive game plan. You change your whole offensive game plan.
Your defense pitched a shutout in the first 3 quarters, and yeah, you get the loss. Man, that's
about 1 point.
Man, that's something that would happen to you in Madden, where you're just winning, but then your offense just stalls out. And trust me, I play Madden all the time. Man, that always happens to me.
Hey, yo, Sam, who you a fan of, bro? I see you. I've been watching you put out a few caps, brother.
I think that's Tennessee.
Who you a big fan of?
That looks like Tennessee.
I think he's a fan. He's
Sam, who you really like?
He had Mississippi State. He had LSU.
I've been watching you, brother.
Okay, he had everybody, huh?
I mean,
I was looking. I'm like, this dude put out, like OG said, Tennessee, LSU, Mississippi State.
I mean,
Kansas City.
I guess he got a collection of where he.
That's what it looked like. Putting out the theme, the anthem songs.
I forgot what I was. Oh no. Yeah. Well, back to what I was saying. Like that's like, look, I play Madden all the time, and for some reason, every single time I play Madden, I have a big lead, but I keep losing the games because the offense keeps stalling out. That's literally what happened in week 3.
Oh.
Now, I'm gonna share this with you, and Slim can back me up on this, and you too, Mike. Now, you always know that these no good, low down, good for nothing Falcon fans love to laugh at us when we blow leads.
They suck.
But may I remind you,
March 28th,
28-3, 26-10. If you had one chance.
Y'all were up
Falcons
22-16 against Detroit.
There you go.
And then Todd Gurley accidentally scored a touchdown. And then you let Matt Stafford drive all the way down.
And you calling the New Orleans Saints the Blue Dats? Y'all the ones are the originals. They the ones are the original Blue Dats. The Atlanta Falcons.
I don't know, G. We got one. We got one.
There you go. And they still ain't got no ring. And look, let me say this right here.
As long, 17-0 before 28-3.
As long as the New Orleans Saints are in the NFC South,
well, you always be.
They're gonna keep bullying them choke Atlanta Falcons and make sure that they will never, and I mean never ever, make it to the playoffs. No Super Bowl.
OG, let me say something to your point. OG, let me say something to your point.
I'm just saying.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna tell y'all something that really, and forgive my language, that really pissed me off when Dennis Allen apologized to the Atlanta Falcons.
It's still, dude.
I love what you're saying, but when he did that,
I have a friend who's a Bengals fan, and he was even agreeing with me saying that, and he actually was against firing Dennis Allen, and he's a Bengals fan, right? But when I told him what he did, he even said Dennis Allen needed to be fired, and he's not even a Saints fan. He's a grown man. He's not even a Saints fan. He's a Bengals fan, a team that's actually good.
Yeah, bro. I think the thing that disappointed me the most was the whole season. Whenever we had a mishap on our team with Derek Carr, he always said that certain discussions needed to be discussed in-house. We can't bring that to the table and talk about it, which was true. I got you. I feel you. You take care home first. But when that happened with Atlanta, the first thing he did was come out and say, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. You could have easily told the media, hey, you know what? That's something that I'll discuss with my players when I get into the locker room. We didn't want to share that great win. You know, take the hats off to the guys that did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Get that over with. But instead, the first thing you want to do is throw your players under the bus.
Oh.
Come on, man.
See
Come
that?
on, man.
You see the right. This is exactly what we be preaching about every time we come on here. We preach about this every single time. Us as Saints fans, we don't apologize. When you face your rival, I said this in the last podcast with Hoodie. When you face your opponent, when you face your hated rival, especially the Falcons, there is no apology from the Who Dat Nation. None. When we beat your ass, that's what we do.
Right. And plus, the guy was getting fired anyway, so it didn't make any sense.
And you don't go
Right.
Right, and you don't go over there and apologize to them. Man, F your apology. We are unapologetic.
Yeah, why are you
the players? That wasn't me. That was the players that what? Shut up.
Yeah, why are you explaining? What do you have to explain? I just beat you. The game's over.
Dude, you almost have 50 points in that game. It's still we still talk about it. Bruh, you cannot go out there and make an ass out of yourself and apologize to your hated team, and you almost put up 50 points in that game. Come on. Had that been me, right? I'm you know what? Forgive me for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Fuck your apology. We beat your ass.
If it would have been me, I would have made Tyrann Mathieu go out there and run the ball in the end zone. Because guess what?
I'll be like, man, get the fuck out.
They wanted Jamal Williams to get a touchdown because he didn't have no touchdowns that year. I totally agree with it. I was with it. I'm rooting for him. Let's go, Who Dat? Don't tell me nothing about what I'm about. That was the players that ran. Shut up. That really made me mad.
And I hate that people kept giving Jameis all the backlash. Yeah, he was probably the mastermind behind it, but dude, he said it's a team decision. And then you got other people saying, well, the team's just not the offense. You know what he was saying?
That's why Jameis Winston gave DA the finger.
Yeah, because he knew it wasn't coming back.
Yeah. And not only that, but you think about it, bro. What that did was that shows that Dennis Allen is a defensive coordinator. He's not a head coach. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't wear that alpha. You know, there's a difference between wearing that alpha, man, and being an alpha. He's not an alpha. Why? Because alphas, I ain't explaining nothing, especially after I done stumped you. I have nothing to say.
Have you beat the dog shit out of him?
Yeah. You know what? You can explain.
I'm just saying, bro.
You know, look. Like they say, an assassin, them boys hit hard but move silent. I would have just been quiet. He would have came up to me. I would have just looked at him, and then turned around and walked off. I ain't got nothing to say. Why? I'd have did like Kobe Bryant. I'd have pointed at the scoreboard. No, Deion Sanders. I'd have pointed at the scoreboard and walked off. You know how Prime did that when your boy was Prime pointed at the scoreboard and said, yeah, but y'all losing.
Yep.
I would have did that. I would have been like,
especially against your biggest rival.
Right.
Exactly my point.
We wouldn't have had a chance to score if your dumb little third-string quarterback didn't throw an almost pick six. We wouldn't have had it. It's like Jameis said. If we would have scored, would it have still been disrespectful?
And let me say something else. And Slim can back me up on this. Not the season finale. I'm talking about. I think it was like week 12. I think last year.
Yes.
Coming
I know.
I know. Yeah. Dude, the dude gonna throw a pick to I don't know one of the Falcons cornerbacks.
Jesse Bates the third.
Oh my God.
And then he gets out there and he says,
apologizing to the Arthur Blank, I mean Arthur Smith, whatever he is. He up in Pittsburgh right now, so I don't know. But dude, you're gonna throw a pick to one of the Falcon players, and you're gonna congratulate him. Seriously?
One and the same, bro. One and the same. They both. Well, he was he's a great player. It was a great read. I'm thinking to myself, bro, no. I was like,
Oh my God.
first of all,
Dude.
your receiver wasn't open. Let's stop
At all. Not at all.
Right,
would
you
have been a
said,
pick
and you said it, a tail of two people. A
The
tail of two
Falcons
people.
still suck.
A
Yeah.
tail of two people.
But yet they were so adamant to protect Derek Carr after his screw ups.
That's what I don't understand. Man,
$150 million quarterback who been in the
look,
league,
Derek
what,
Carr,
10, 11 years?
I like him. I like Carr, but that man was playing like a bum last season. Like, we can talk about his 14-2 touchdown interception ratio in the last few games, but man, let's be honest. When that man played against a division rival like the Buccaneers or the Falcons, he choked. When that man played against the Vikings with Joshua Dobbs, he was choking until he got hurt. Man, that man, Derek Carr, he just could not stand up to competition.
I guess he didn't see the magnitude of, the rivalry. But I can say this. At
To be
least
fair, it was the first year though.
at least he's going into
Hold
the
up,
city.
time out. Hold up, right. Hold up. What you say, Mikey? What you say, Mike?
To
First
be
year?
fair, it was his first year, but now he has no.
Let me ask you this, Mike.
Yeah.
When Drew Brees signed with the Saints with his first year, where he went?
To the NFC Championship.
Enough said.
But
I'm talking about the rivalry.
But
Drew Brees understood it.
But
Drew Brees understood it. He embraced the rivalry. He knew what it was.
But
go ahead, Mike.
There's a button between.
But then again, Derek Carr's not Drew Brees.
But I mean, if you really want to be fair, though, the only thing that I could say that was fair for Drew Brees, in his first year, in there was at least he had a really good offensive coordinator, smart guy, in Sean Payton, unlike a Pete Carmichael.
But
so that's the only
Drew
thing I was
Brees
saying.
been good before that.
But wait a minute. First things first, bro. Drew Brees embraced the city first. And when he embraced the city first, you gotta get in the city to understand the character and the magnitude of the game. You will never understand it if you just coming in here as a quarterback. You really got to get in the city, and when you sit down and you eat somebody gumbo, and you eat somebody jambalaya, and you sit down across the table from them people, and you talk to them, and they tell you how they feel about Atlanta. See, Drew Brees went through that, and so when Drew Brees got in the game, Drew Brees was like, you know what? I can't let mama down. I can't let grandma down. This is real.
Thank you.
That's facts.
This is real.
That's all I was saying, Mike. Drew Brees embraced the culture.
Right.
Did not. That's all I was saying.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. This is bigger than the game.
His first year, he was on Bourbon Street taking pictures with the fans and everything. What do you think Derek Carr doing anything? Nothing, right?
To be fair, Derek Carr was doing something the other week.
I never will. Dude, I will never ever forget that moment when after that 3-13 season in 2005 when they signed Drew Brees.
I wasn't alive.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But you still got that.
I got a
voice
question.
to know. You got a deep voice to know, Mike.
Hey, Slim.
You know what's up.
Slim.
Yeah,
What's up? What's up with
Hey,
it?
Slim.
Let me ask you
You're a growing young man,
Let me ask
Mike.
you this.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Let me ask you this.
What's
though.
up?
So look,
What's up?
so he came here. Drew Brees came here, and basically, felt the city out, before, right? But the one thing that was different between Drew Brees when he came here and when Carr came here, Drew Brees didn't have nothing besides just him and his wife. Had nothing but him and his wife. Carr came here with 4 damn kids. He's trying to find out where they're gonna live. He said, I'm trying to focus on what school I'm gonna send these kids to. He has so much on his plate, learning to do playbook and all. And he said this year he feel like he's got an advantage now. He don't have to worry about that. Look at him, he's got time now. Him and Demario Davis doing some great things with the little workshop that he did. So I'm saying he's getting into it now. He didn't have time last year.
The children is a different hoodie. The children.
Yes,
indeed.
he didn't have
Yes,
kids.
indeed.
He didn't have nothing. He just had him and his wife.
Yeah,
We just had
I blame
Hurricane
Tyler
Katrina.
on this one.
We just
Oh,
had
God.
Hurricane Katrina. So
But
he
think
said, "Let's
about it,
make a
Hoodie.
difference here."
Yo, Hoodie.
I
I
will give
hear
him
what you
that
said
though.
about the children. I get that. But he coming off from San Diego with a shoulder injury where he couldn't even damn near move his arm.
Yep.
Well, he's moving his on now because
Coming
his surgery was
to
good. So he was good.
no, I'm just saying. At the
And
time, he
Derek Carr
couldn't.
could barely
You
move
know,
his
his
shoulder.
last game, he was holding his arm just like this against the Denver Broncos. I remember that like yesterday. Coming to a city devastated by a major hurricane,
What about Derek Carr?
I got
embracing
one better.
everything.
I got one
And
better,
yeah,
Slim.
go ahead, though.
You
Right?
got it,
Go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead. You the birthday
If
guy. Go ahead.
if you don't know nothing, if you don't know nothing about New Orleans, there's two things you need to know about New Orleans. You need your appetite, and you need to bring a designated driver. So why would you come here and go to Chipotle?
He didn't know.
Oh,
He did not know.
what?
Okay, he
Come
was new.
Chipotle.
Let's go to
Why
right.
would
Hey,
you? Why would you?
He was new to the city. He didn't know. I mean, probably where
You
he's
should,
from. You
then
know,
you
Chipotle,
should
in
have
Las
done.
Vegas, they got Chipotle. So he, you know,
bro.
You should have done your homework before you even arrived in the city. Like if you
Dude.
go to New Orleans, the
Nigga
first
like,
thing you want
come
is
on,
All,
food.
Hoodie. You
dude,
down here,
all,
Hoodie. You know what's up.
bro.
You
All
The
down
first
here.
thing you want is the food.
all these restaurants right here, and you
Hear
pick
me out.
Chipotle?
Hoodie, you
Hear
know
me
what's
out.
up, bruh.
Okay,
Man,
hear me out. Hear me out. He's taking care of his 4
I'm
kids,
done.
his family. He's trying to
I'm
move here,
done.
trying to find everything right. He's
I'm
trying
done,
to learn a new
right? I'm
playbook.
done, bro.
Now he's focused, dog. He's ready. He just did a worship with Demario, dog. It's about to be a freaking breakout season, y'all. Y'all better
I'm
wake up.
sorry.
It's about to be the best season you
Hoodie.
ever seen.
My brother, Hoodie. Even I'm a up the right.
You know what's crazy? And you know
You
what's
know
crazy?
right,
You know what's
bro, I'm
crazy?
good.
Derek Carr's gonna have such a great season that he might win MVP, and it's gonna be a shocker. The whole Superdome's gonna be
Look,
like, "You deserve it.
yo, Hoodie.
We were wrong about you."
Yo, Hoodie. I wouldn't even be mad at that. That's my team. I want to succeed, right?
Me
I'm a
too.
Hoodie.
Mine
Right?
too. Mine
Right?
But the
too.
thing is, right?
Drew Brees
But
never
the
won
thing
MVP.
is,
Derek Carr
yo,
never
Hoodie. Drew Brees even told Derek Carr when he first signed, if you embrace the city will embrace you back.
If you
Carr,
love the city gonna love you back.
he didn't
Look,
do it.
say,
That's why he
bro,
got
if
booed.
you come down to Florida, there's two things you're gonna do. You're probably gonna go to Disney World because that's what we know for. You go
Yeah.
check out that, or you
Yes,
go
sir.
check out
Studios.
Orlando or Universal. Why?
Oh yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
what we known for. Guess what
Right.
New Orleans is known for? Their food and their culture. Why would you not embrace that first? Why would you go to
That's all I'm saying.
Chipotle first? Well,
Because
I
he didn't
couldn't think.
know.
Chipotle.
He didn't know anything.
Hey,
He was new.
Hey, Darite, I'm glad you brought up that point because
Drew Brees
look,
in the first quarter, y'all taking pictures with the Who That Nation and everything when he first got here.
there you go. Now you did. Now Darite did mention about Disney World and Universal.
Shout out to
Dude,
Florida too. I've been there before.
Yeah, I look, myself, my brother, and my dad went down there in 2007. We only stayed there for 3 days, and we went to Universal. I think it was a Thursday, and I think we went to Disney on a Friday because we only stayed there for like 3 days until Saturday. And you talking about one of the man, bruh. It was fun, bruh. That's all I can tell you.
That's why I feel like every place you go, they got their thing that makes them them. If Derek, now mind you, this year I've seen Derek Carr. He went to the barbershop with the guys. He went to I think it was Jesuit, and he's getting more into the city. And the thing about it is, you have to, in order for you to understand what it is, in order for you to understand what it means to wear black and gold, you have to get into the city to find out what it means to wear those colors, bro. You just don't wear those colors. Those colors, like your boy said, this shit's more than a game. This is a lifestyle, man. Who That Nation is a lifestyle.
Yes, yes.
Bro, this is a lifestyle. And
I'm just
and
chilling.
So it is what it is, man. So I'm looking for him to be different this year, and I'm looking for him to play the game from the inside and not just from trying to be the hero, bro. You're not the hero, so chill out with that.
That's
You're
No,
right. Right.
dude, I was
That's
Hey,
all I
sorry,
was
bro. I
saying.
can't stop
hey,
Just
laughing.
embrace the
hey,
I
culture.
couldn't
That's
stop
hey,
laughing,
Darite,
guys.
you know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say about that though? You know what I'm gonna say about hey, you know what I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
say? I think Carr's gonna have a better year and a better relationship this year, especially
Right?
with him and Demario doing that. That's what I think. I think him and Demario had became like best buddies. No, I think they became best buddies,
Yeah.
and who Demario.
okay.
So I think him
Okay.
Yeah.
and Demario's gonna come close together, and I think they're gonna find a way to win. Because like they said last year, Carl wasn't really doing shit with nothing. Remember, he came ate Chipotle, didn't know shit, and then literally towards the end of the season, when you seen us doing well, what did Demario and Derek Carr said towards the end of the season when they started
My
winning and
bad,
they
bro.
started playing better?
Still
What they
taking my
started doing?
bad.
They started look at what he's doing now, right? We like you said, went to the barbershop. He's
Right.
doing stuff for the schools. He did the big worship with Demario, which is one of Demario's, number one thing, his guys. So I think him and Demario are gonna be on the same page this year, and Demario, the one thing he wants is just to bring something to the city and bring a winning culture. So I think that's gonna click in the Derek Carr this year. And then not only that, now you got a better offensive coordinator, Collar. So like it's just gonna be so much better. That's why I said I got so much hope and happiness for this team because it ain't that, I'm just making up bullshit. This is real shit. Like we literally got changes that happen and we got players that we know can be players. They just wasn't calling the right stuff for the offensive coordinator. They were just being conservative. There were so many things that stopped us last year. And now all of that bullshit that was stopping us is literally out the door besides Dennis Allen, decision making. But right now, with the way everybody's making it seem in camp, it sounds like goddamn Clint Kubiak's in charge right now, especially of that offense. And it don't sound like
true,
Dennis
true.
Allen is touching nothing besides his defense right now and his special team. That's all he's focusing on.
Yep.
So that's just how I
Okay.
feel right now.
And I'm happy. Yo, who? I'm gonna have to say goodnight, bro, because I know I got to get up in the morning and
Oh,
get
you good?
myself
I don't.
together to go to this beach, man.
We're gonna end it out. We're gonna end this podcast anyway.
Man,
Now,
I just,
because this is your birthday
mm,
stream. So once the birthday guy gets off, I get off because I got work in the morning too. So I gotta get up.
and I gotta
Thank
breathe in
you.
the morning.
You got what in the morning? You didn't say work, did you?
No, I gotta breathe in the morning because I have no air conditioning. So every time I go to sleep, it feels like it's gonna be my last night on Earth.
Hey, it
Praying
doesn't
for you,
matter.
Mike.
You gotta be up at 8. You gotta be up at 8:05 anyway for damn
Yeah,
I
for
would.
Dolph. For
Dolph.
Dolph, yeah.
Man, his show
Yeah,
starts November.
I'll
So be
already
ready.
be up, so I'm
First, I
Be
good.
gotta
ready.
make
Be ready.
time. First, I gotta make time for that.
We already know you're gonna be there, Jerry. You everywhere. You
I'll
everywhere.
try.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'll try. I gotta
yo,
make
yo,
But
time.
yeah.
Jared. Yo,
So let's
Jared,
yeah.
end it
tell
right here,
Hood what I
right?
call
Anything
you.
else?
Yeah, man. I just like to thank everybody for just coming out and wishing your boy a happy birthday, man. I'm proud, bro, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much, man.
You're
Much
welcome.
love, brother. Much love,
Yes,
Appreciate
God.
sir.
you.
Appreciate
Appreciate
you.
you. Thank
I
you,
just hope you had a
Hootie.
great birthday.
Yes, sir. Thank you for making it happen,
Yes, sir.
man. This was the icing on the cake, my boy. You're
Let's
That good
go.
birthday cake.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. Yeah, man.
The birthday cake.
well, here, help me end the podcast. We always tell everybody, thank y'all for coming and support the channel. Thank y'all for supporting my boy Darite's birthday. And until we go live again next time, by the way, hopefully it's soon because last time I talked to Ross Jackson, him and John should be on the show with me, from Second Saints. So they should be coming on the show soon. And by the way, there is another podcast channel that I'm talking to. Give me 1 second, real quick. I
The
think
Hurricane Man.
I got their name saved. Hold on, I gotta remember
All right, one
where it
question
is.
before we go. Are the
Yeah,
Saints
yeah,
a
yeah. Go.
playoff? Are the Saints a
Yeah.
playoff team? Go.
Yes.
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 Ooh, yes.
After the
Yes,
Saints beat the
yes, and
Buccaneers,
yes.
Saints are going to beat the Buccaneers 45-7 to clinch the
Oh,
playoff spot, and then we're going to
Damn, Mike.
playoff game.
45-7.
All right.
Hey,
The
Mike.
other people, by the way, the other people that I've been talking to, I've checked out their channel. We're gonna once training camp and basically preseason start, they want to come on the show with us. If y'all want to go search them out right now, it's called Talking Saints. So TARKIN apostrophe and then put Saints. Talking Saints. Um They are a young crew. They just started, and I found their channel. Was listening to some of their
Say
stuff they had
Talking
to say.
Saints?
Say
Yeah,
that again,
Talking
Hoodie.
Saints.
Say that again.
So Talking, so TALKIN apostrophe Saints. So Talking Saints. And I like what they got to say. They 2 young guys trying to start their own channel.
Okay, it's
And
Talking Saints football.
Talking Saints.
yep, Talking Saints football, and I
Okay.
think y'all like them. And we all discussed we're gonna do a podcast
Got
together
'em.
one day too. So
All
if y'all
right.
can go hit that subscribe button, support them while they
Already
doing their
done
stuff.
it.
But after that, thank y'all everybody for coming. Thank y'all for tuning on in. So until next time, all I gotta say is what?
Who that?
Who that?
Who that,
Who that?
baby?
For life. Let's
Who
get it.
that?
Let's
Who
go.
that, baby? We'll see y'all later.